Welcome to We Love to Hate Everything. I'm Jody, and along with my long-distance bestie Amanda, we live to break down all the things we love to hate. Each week, we scour TV, TikTok, and pop culture and deliver you our unfiltered, snarky takes on everything. Take a moment to subscribe on YouTube so you catch all our live streams and shows, and follow the links in the banner to subscribe to our free weekly podcast and 2 Patreon shows, We Love to Hate TV and Total Request Podcast, where you request the shows and we break them down. Once subscribed, you have instant access to our massive library of hundreds of past shows and recaps. We promise you'll love it. And listen, we're all friends here, so let us hear from you in the comments. We love getting to know you, and we hope you enjoy the show. All right, let's go. Hello, and welcome to We Love to Hate Everything. I'm Jody.
I'm Amanada.
Amanada.
Amanada
and Canada. My voice is just weirdly gone.
Yeah,
I don't
you
know why.
sounded like it was the first time you'd spoken today, but I know it wasn't because you have a job. But it's like right. when I finally call my mom at 2 p.m, and I'm like, "Hi, it's Amanda."
No, that's what happened to me this afternoon. I was in meetings all morning, just listening to stuff. And first phone call I take in the afternoon, it was like and I'm like, what was that? So I don't know what's going on. I think it's just allergies, but yeah.
Sure. I like your hair. You have a Mary flip going on. You got
an
80s
oh gosh,
this.
Great. One of these.
Yeah. One of these Mary leaks.
Oh wait, hold on. I might successfully be able to do it with my dead ends.
Okay, let's talk about what we got coming up. Actually, let me take my hair out of Mary. I'm not channeling Mary this week.
All these people in the chat. We almost 200 people already.
I know. I stressed. I saw that during the intro, and I almost killed myself. Okay, let's see. First of all, listen. We're gonna put timestamps in. Okay, that's all I need to say. We're gonna do timestamps. It's a lot. It's a lot to do these lives, and then it's over, and then we both go to sleep for 3 hours. So, but we will be putting in timestamps for those of you haters who don't want to hear us actually just kind of talk and mingle.
Yeah,
people are here for Sister Wives content, and that's all we want. And the rest of you can fuck off. So we're gonna be putting in time
to speak like the devils we think we are.
Yes. Let's talk about what we have coming up this week. All right. On We Love to Hate TV Patreon, Sister Wives Season 8, Episode 7, Divorce.
Actually, yeah, divorce. That would make sense.
Divorce.
Times 3.
Divorce. Yes, exactly. Mm-hmm. Except they're not actual divorces because it's not legal. Because polygamy is illegal.
That's right.
Also on Total Request Pod, we'll be doing Little People, Big World. It's the pilot.
Big what?
Big
World.
Yeah.
A show I love, by the way.
Right, you know all about it. I know nothing about it, so that'll be fun. Little People, Big World pilot, and it's called Little People, Big Kitchen, which seems offensive somehow. The title seems offensive.
Just
they're kind of making fun of them a little bit.
Hey, they left all the way to the bank and bought a huge ass farm. So
okay, fine.
Who's the sucker now?
Great. And also, smash that fucking like. We're 100 and we're just about 100 away from hitting 5,000 likes or subscribers on YouTube.
Oh, come on. Smash that like, subscribe. You don't have to do anything.
You don't have to do anything. It's not going to affect your life in any freaking way.
That's right.
So do that. And I guess that's it. Hi, Justine.
Justine did a report on Little People. Oh, I thought Little People, Big World in high school. Oh, I got to hear about this report.
I want to read that report immediately.
Read that report. Present to the class, Justine, please.
Yeah. Now, how is your day? What's been going on? I haven't talked to you in a few days.
Busy Mondays, Mondays work.
Sure.
Back from the weekend, just getting slammed. I'm looking at you and I'm wishing that I did the beautiful filter on so I can keep up with.
Well, do it now. You can do it now. Go to settings right now, babe.
Aminata, you know what I think is slowing down my feed?
What?
I think it's the
Your
filter.
Face?
My face and my face and the filter is slowing the internet down. It's slowing it all the way down. It takes that much to keep this mug afloat. But no, just keep it up. Guess what's coming up this week?
What?
You thought I was going to say high school homecoming, which obviously I get super into.
First thought in my head is I'm thinking about children and their schedules for sure.
No. Guess what? My daughter and I are going to your favorite show on Broadway.
Sweeney Todd.
Hamilton. We're going to Hamilton again.
Oh my God, it's enough. It's enough with the Hamilton at this point, okay?
Listen, I know you're a huge Lynn head, so, we're doing
he's not annoying at all on his social media. Okay. Let's get into
Yep.
Oh, well, I will say this. It's getting cooler now.
It is.
Right?
So cold.
I'm so tiny in my little townhouse, and it's so cold, and it's fall and autumn.
Oh, I thought you were teeing me up to show our
cozy. Do that too. Yes, please do that too.
Coyote Pass merch, guys. I'm gonna do a Janelle here.
You look really skinny.
What does it say?
It says Coyote Pass. It's not a pond. It's not a. That's
right.
It's not a
Check
fucking
it out in their
pond.
shop. And I know you just said skinny, but I think it's just because you saw the rest of my body in relation to.
Hey, there's no filter though.
Enormous chest.
Okay,
so it's like, yeah, nature's trying.
I texted you at 2:30 in the morning a few days ago, and I was like, "Wear merch, like updates," and you were like,
updates.
"What?" And I'm like, "I didn't mean to actually send that. I meant to write it in my notes, and then I wrote it to you and sent it. Wear merch, and then I didn't wear merch."
Any excuse to have like a cozy hoodie. And by the way, the Heather one, I mean, we're trying to show a little bit.
You look very tiny. Jody.
But exactly, like who doesn't love a huge
You're cozy.
Right. I just get like my fingies, my little armies, and my sweeties. Yeah, so Coyote Pass.
Check it out,
Redbubble.
Redbubble.com. Apparently, people are using our Ya Fine logo and they're selling it themselves. So we have to deal with that, and it seems like a whole thing, but I guess we need to go and
it'll be a thing. Because I spent about 18 hours finding that font and putting it in order because, I'm a professional. I'm obviously very good at graphics. No, we'll be on it. Anyhow.
Okay, but we're getting into... Well, I had guests over last night. I entertained.
What?
Much like Mary Brown with my wet bar.
Oh, I was going to say, did you let them inside or did you just have them stay outside the house?
We actually did sit outside, and everyone was very respectful by not taking pictures of my face or my body. But both Carling and Justine posted little reels of it, which is so cute. Yes. I love it. It was awesome.
Some sangria.
I made a sangria. I chopped way too much fruit. It was embarrassing. Also, I made 2 great dishes and 1 bomb. I made those
bomb lasagna?
Not bomb lasagna.
Oh, no.
I'm no Robin Brown over here.
Okay.
My throat's too skinny. I made those meatballs with the chili and the grape jelly, and it was too much grape jelly, and then they just kind of sucked. Everyone ate them though, so whatever. The animals were. Justine was like, I'm scared of the cats. I don't want the cats to come to me. And
I get it.
At one point, watching Sister Wives, I looked over at her, and she's got Walter, with his, soup bone, raw meat, just on her leg, just gnawing on it. And then Latrice is right here, staring into her, abyss. And then George is, winding around her toes. She was fucking,
That
She was
sounds like
Dr. Dolittle.
No offense. Again, I'd be in full anaphylaxis, unable to like swat them away.
Yeah. Right. Now I have a new segment here just because it's Halloween season, right? So like I figured we could do like a little Halloween-y segment. So I made this little graphic. So feast your eyes upon this graphic.
Not funny, babe. That was not funny at all. You're listening.
The past 3 days, I've been doing like the love vibe TikTok video. I've been like edging. Like, I can't wait to show Jody this video.
It's Howie wearing a little witch's cap.
It's spooky, Jody.
At the end.
Do you want to see it again?
You know what would make it a happy Halloween?
What?
If a trick-or-treater stepped on Howie. There,
I'm going to play it one more time just so everyone can really soak it in. Somebody crocheted Howie a little witch's hat.
How
you liked it?
You have to be in your life to crochet a common crab that you buy at the grocery store. A hat.
8 years running. Oh my God. It was her 8th birthday the other day.
Yeah.
I wrote happy birthday, Howie.
Oh no, you didn't. Stop it.
Of course I did. I love that crab. Okay. I've been so excited to show you that. All right,
that brought the whole mood down. You had to do it.
But like that's impressive, right? I did 2 I like married 2 things together.
Oh, and things were like moving on the screen.
I know, I did a whole thing.
You're pretty good at this.
I know. Okay, let's talk about let's do some hot topics, shall we? Do we have anything else to say? No, we'll just subscribe and like. Let's do it. Hot topics. Okay, so the biggest thing, well, for me, the biggest thing is that TikTok you sent me of Isaac being chained up sexually.
Hey, careful.
Hey.
Careful.
I felt uncomfortable watching it.
Is it because you guys are friends? Because you got a birthday cameo from him?
You bought me a birthday cameo because Amber and Leah from Teen Mom 2 both rejected you.
Leah rejected me, and Amber led me on.
Strung you
She was a cameo tease.
Like the devil she is.
She did for a month. Because they expire after like 2 weeks or something like that. She led me on. She's like,
I'm on my way back home. I'll do it the second I arrive back home. Okay.
And then she didn't renew it. So I sent her a message. I was like, hey, you said you were going to do it, but you have to like allow it to like renew. And she did. And then she left me cold.
Fucking bitch.
Yeah.
That's weird because she seems like such a cool chick. Otherwise,
a boss babe,
much
owner,
like Robin, yes,
novelist.
But okay, so Isaac, if anyone's been following us for many years, we both are obsessed with Positively Awesome Isaac on TikTok. He's this autistic kid who we think might not be really.
He's 30.
He's 30. He posted a video the other day, and I'll do an impression of it. So, like, imagine that I have handcuffs on. He's like,
back wrist to back wrist. Yeah.
Ooh, I'm handcuffed, and somebody has to come get me out of these handcuffs. And then his mom's like, Isaac, turn to the camera, Isaac. What? Actually, sir.
I don't think that was his mom. I think that was his friend Paige.
All right.
Listen, Talissa is on a dating journey that can sometimes be enjoyable to watch. That's all I'm saying.
Right. Mm-hmm.
I mean, we go deep with this family. Did you enjoy the Fireman and Lady Fire 343?
I did not watch that because if I click on that, it's going to keep showing up on my algorithm, so I will not.
Well, Kelly Jo I think she's screaming for help. She wants to get out. But anyway, Ladyfire343, check her out on TikTok. She found 2 local, like, little joints, if you guys happen to be in the area, in, I want to say, Kentucky or Tennessee.
Yeah, I was going to say, like, South Bend, Indiana or something.
Yeah, like little hole in the wall place. The first one is called, what was it?
I didn't watch it, babe.
What? I think it was a little place called, Firehouse Subs.
Oh.
Yeah, hole in the wall. It's a chain. It's a franchise. The other one, you might have heard of it.
It's like when Michael Scott goes to New York and he's like, I'm going to get an authentic New York pizza. And he goes to Sbarro.
Well, speaking of pizza, little mom and pop shop. Like, don't overwhelm them, okay? Little place called Papa John's. Ever heard of it?
Yeah, one of the lowest rated chains ever to hit the Doughboys podcast.
Oh, boy. Well, apparently they have a cheese sauce. Not many people know about the cheese or the garlic sauce that you dip in, but hot tip from Ladyfire343.
Well, thank you, Ladyfire.
Sorry about that.
And then, meanwhile, on another leg of TikTok, the woman with the jacked up teeth is still dating that awful blind guy, and they can both, like, rotten hell. I hate them.
It's Wendy, John, aka the blind.
They both
guy.
suck.
Simple
so
Treasures
much.
for sale.
Simple Treasures, yeah. Big Tool for You is what I always think of. That's a Sex and the City reference, and we're not going to get into it. But the big news of the week is this Drew Barrymore thing, right? Are you following this?
No, how do I not know about this?
You know nothing about what has happened with Drew Barrymore. This is her apology video, this picture here.
Oh, wait. Is this about, like, the writer's strike or something?
Yeah. So she she thought it would be a cool idea. I just think it'll be, like, a really cool idea if we just send the writers back to work. And we can just scab. So she sent her writers back to work. They were supposed to, like, go back on Monday for a show.
Okay.
Everyone flipped the fuck out, as they should, because what are we doing here, Drew Barrymore? And then she put out this TikTok video where she's like, she's like kind of, it's a Robin cry. It's kind of a cry, but she's kind of smirking the whole time, which was a little bit annoying.
Poking at it. Yeah.
She's really forcing it. And she's like, look, I get it. You want, like, everyone else to work, but, like, what are we doing here? You need to support the writers. They need this to happen. If you keep going back to work, then that negates the entire, like, thing. You
point
don't,
of it.
You don't like a union, Jody.
Oh, I mean, yeah, I definitely.
My mom hates unions. She said, "Don't vote for that person because they, like, support unions." And I was like, what?
We're a political-free podcast here. Because
yes, but I support unions. I will say that. I won't say anything about guns or Trump, but, like, I support unions.
I'll say something about guns or Trump, but...
But I could if you got me, like...
Listen,
if you buy me a drink.
Everyone listening, don't worry. We're 2 women. What do we know?
It doesn't matter.
Just
we're
a bunch of dum-dums here.
So, but, like, come on, Drew Barrymore. So now she decided to... This happened over the course of 7 days. She put everyone back to work. Then she made this apology video where she was like, no, I have no regrets. And then just yesterday, I think she was like, no, we're not going to go back. So I guess that kind of wrapped itself up.
Okay. Oh, Nessa has a good point here. The camera people have to work too.
Of course. No, I get that. But, like, we this is helping everyone, I think. Like, we need to,
in the
like,
long term.
The streaming shit. And, like, by the way, I was thinking of this. How soon do you think there's going to be, like, a podcast union that we're going to have to deal with, like, joining or not joining? I feel like real soon.
Well, really? You think so?
I think within the next year, there's going to be a podcast union.
Oh, wow. Oh, well, you won't need, like, health insurance or anything. But listen,
that is true.
Speaker face in the chat. Just got this right.
Well, I haven't made that chart, but I did make what do you want? Tortilla or housing market?
Oh no, I want tortilla pancake. I laughed out loud so many times to myself this week alone thinking about this. Okay, crepes. Yeah, tell us about crepes.
Crepes equal tortillas? No.
Here
are the facts. Tortillas are here.
Okay, up like a crepe. They're like a crepe.
Pancakes are down here. But the most important part is that they are more French than they are Mexican. Because who wants to deal with those stinky Mexicans? All right.
Crepes are more French than I got it now. I just need a divisional. Yeah.
Okay, now I watched this last night, obviously, with Carling, Lindsay, Justine, and my mom. My mom washed all my dishes, and also I think she washed dishes that like weren't even used last night. I think she just went into my dishes and just washed everything, so that was fun. But we watched this. This episode is a lot of talking, and it's in equal ways boring as it is fascinating. So just know that.
Okay.
And Cody is in less than 5 minutes of it. And my theory is that he's trying to renegotiate our relationship. And I think that TLC is showing him like, hey, we don't need you. Like this episode carried itself without you even like being in it. That's what I want to think. What do you guys think?
Well, doesn't this go back? Or I think you asked this last week or maybe the week before. Like, which one could we do without, Cody or Robin?
As far as this episode goes, we can go without Cody because every time he came on the screen, it was all stupid women sitting in my living room. But just from my frame of reference, every time he appeared, we all had a very visceral reaction, like ugh, ugh, we hate you. Robin, we can at least make fun of, but like Cody, he's just so angry and he gives such a toxic energy out that I think the show could survive without him.
Okay. I agree with you. I feel like we need Robin just to be like, oh, I don't know. Because
she does a full take of
oh, great.
And it goes on for like a good like 20 seconds of like discomfort where you're like, what's going on?
Okay. Nessa.
Thank you.
Sticker.
This stinky Mexican loves you, chicas.
Oh, thank you for making me laugh on a personally bad day. Oh, Nessa, we love you.
It's a weird month. I feel like September is kind of weird because we're going from autumm to. I mean, if you want me to show the Howie graphic again, I can. It's spooky season. But yeah. So,
actually, today in particular, I've talked to 2 people that were like, is today just like weird?
It's weird. It's like a retrograde kind of feeling.
Low vibe. Yeah. A big question that I'm coming away with here is you said it was you and 4 other women watching this last night.
Yeah.
Right. Now,
our periods definitely linked up, obviously.
Okay, I was going to say, so did you sync
the world
up to each other? And like, so you guys were able to like use a remote to get to the correct channel and everything?
It took us a while, but yeah, we figured it out.
But it was a group of 5 women watching 4 women talk about their feelings.
There was no testosterone.
Who was there to explain it to you?
And there were 2 lesbians there, which is like even less testosterone.
Wow.
So like somehow we managed to get through this night.
Whoa. So like, is it contagious? Did their like lesbian rub off on you and Justine and your mom?
Well, I mean, I don't want to have sex with anyone, but maybe my mom. Maybe just
like their hormones didn't just rub off on you. You didn't share hormones.
All right, let's. All right, so Drew Barrymore, great. Another thing I feel like we need to reference is this fucking NSYNC reunion that I don't really give a shit about, but they got together. Okay. They're doing something. Basically, Justin is so canceled that he's like, I guess I'll go back to the group. And so they appeared on the VMAs. They just presented an award to Taylor Swift. And Taylor Swift, it was in the audience like, oh my God! just like freaking out. And I was like, you need to relax. But they presented her with an award, and I'm looking at these guys and I'm like, Justin's right in the middle. He gets to walk out first and everyone else kind of fans behind him. Okay. Justin, everyone hates you the most. I like Lance Bass way more than you. Joey Fatone. I don't know who the other two are. JC. Who's the other one?
JC Chazé.
JC Chazé. But who's the other one? Like Art?
Oh. Art Vandelay. I feel
like his name is Art.
He's an importer.
Art Vandelay. Let's just say that.
I want to say it's like Chris Kirkpatrick or something.
That sounds right. Okay, that sounds right. But
he's the one that's like, I'm funky. Am I into
well, you're all 45, so or am I none of you are funky.
We don't know. Short white boy dreadlock braid things.
Right. Yeah. So, but now if they're doing like an album or a tour or something, I don't care. But I feel like other people would care. So I put it in my notes. Okay.
Yeah, I just, I mean, all right, cool. I think Justin missed the window where people would have freaked out if he came back, and now it's like too late.
Now it's like, oh, you're like old and shit. I was more of a like rocking the Hello Dolly cassette tape in my car in high school rather than listening to NSYNC. Sure.
I do just want to say, I thought you were going to say about Justin Timberlake that he's going a little viral. I mean, not as big as we are on TikTok, obviously, but there was a little what do you call it? Where they like stitch it or whatever.
Oh, okay. What?
Maybe it's just stitch, whatever. Someone's like, oh, what's one word that you mispronounced once?
I said
and now
that to
everyone
you.
can. I'm talking about it. Yeah. And he's so funny.
That was pretty funny,
our
though.
Comedy. He's like,
but he says, me, it's gonna be mine. Bring it on into Almatville. So,
oh God, you love that skit. I forgot about that.
I thought he's a good SNL host. Here's another thing. We need to talk about this for maybe 30 seconds. I don't really care, but like, there was like an alien found, and there's like UFOs, and the government is like saying, yeah, there's UFOs, and no one gives a shit. Okay, but like, look, this alien was found, and like, no one cares. No one cares about this. These two aliens. That one may be fake.
That one, but they both look fake.
But like, also, no one cares.
Well, because they have to exist, right? I mean, they have to.
Well, obviously.
How else?
But they look like that.
How else would we get hundreds of episodes of Unsolved Mysteries about the paranormal unknown if it weren't real?
Oh, can somebody request another Unsolved Mysteries for us for a Total Recalls podcast? Because
no, Rescue 911
or Rescue 911, same thing. They're lateral. Good. All right. Yeah. What else? Hugh Jackman is getting a divorce from his beard after 30 years.
What?
Yeah. So I texted this to Nick, but like, and I honestly am not trying to even be an asshole by saying this. No. How long until he comes out? Like within the year, right? 6 months.
Sure. I just think it's like ambiguous.
But he's going to come out.
He's going to make us wonder, like, is he or isn't he? Right?
Well, no one's wondering, isn't he? Like, come on. Also, last of all, this is like old news because it's 7 days old now, but on Vanderpump Rules news, Rachel's birthday was last week. Tom Sandoval wished her happy birthday, and then she blocked him and then posted on her story that she blocked him.
Oh, God. Okay, so that was planned.
All right. Well, I don't know. I think he was like, because then they interviewed him afterward, and he's like, I don't know. I wish her nothing but the best. And I'm going to be voting for Ariana on Dancing with the Stars, and I wish them the best.
Oh, boy. Well, I don't know. I'm just still upset because he ruined white nail polish for the rest of us.
Right.
Or even like an off-white, a light pink can be very easily confused for a Tom Sandoval. So, yeah. Thanks for that.
All right, let's get into wait, do you have any news or gossip that happened this week?
No.
All right, well, let's get into
I'm sure it'll come to me. I thought I had one or two, but yeah.
I mean, nothing really interesting happened this week to me other than the Drew Barrymore stuff. All right, what are we watching? What are you watching?
Okay, so I started half of Plathville and I fell asleep.
Okay, I don't even want to talk about Plathville because I'm already over it.
Okay, so
Mariah wants to get rebaptized. I'm like, great. I have to watch this now. I have to watch this. That's really all that happened. And then for about the entire first 50, I was going to say 15 minutes, but I think it's more close to 25 minutes. We just watch Barry and Micah work out together.
No.
And I mean, nothing's more fun than watching someone work out. Go away.
Well, moving. Watching people pack and move.
I'd rather watch the Browns move. There we go. Move than watching Micah and Barry Plath work out.
Yeah, no.
And also, he definitely is taking meds.
Oh, Barry?
Yeah, he has to.
I think Barry's taking some supplements.
Yes.
What about Kim and her ballet bar?
Nothing really happened with Kim.
Yeah,
nothing happened with anyone. It was a lot of working out, and then Mariah telling Barry that she wants to get baptized. And she's wearing a crop top, and her boobs
is it the black?
Is popping. Yeah, she's
black,
got the weird
big,
crop top
ballet thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't with Mariah.
So there's that. This week I had my one day off of editing and shit like that. I did this full girls' day, and I watched Promising Young Woman, which every girl should watch. Should be shown in schools, honestly. Then I watched My Girl, and then I watched The Notebook. I bawled myself to fucking sleep.
I think I need to watch The Notebook.
I don't think that kind of love actually exists, but in the movie, it's nice to picture it. I also watched. So this was the past few days. Now, remember when a few years ago I had on our notes OJ, and that's all I wrote. I'm like, I want to talk about the OJ trial. I actually watched The People versus OJ again, the American crime story.
Okay.
It's so good, and it's so pure camp, and John Travolta is my favorite thing in the universe.
He's pretty good at it.
Because he's playing it like this. He's like, I think that the juice might be actually guilty.
Oh, I like that. He is an arm. He works a lot of arms.
Yeah, he's very he's a vampire. Vampire! Yeah. He's like, the gloves are too small.
And Sarah Paulson, obviously.
Yeah. Sarah Paulson with her mouth acting. Yeah.
Brilliant.
Everyone check it out. It's so good. It's such a good fucking
it really is.
Crime series.
Yep. I watched Waiting for Guffman this weekend.
You did?
With a first timer, and I don't know if that's a good or bad movie to watch with someone if they've never seen it for the first time, because one of those ones.
It never is, because this part's funny. Do you know why that's funny? Clink. Do you know why that's funny?
Did you see that? It's just that little
Let me explain this to you.
Like that.
But it's good. God, I wish I was in this show.
Oh, good.
It's a perfect movie.
It really is, and it holds up. It's so freaking funny. And I also started watching. I'm not done with it yet. I want to say it is on either Amazon Prime or Max. It's called Outcry, and it's this high school. You would like it. It's not something I would normally click on, but I was like, oh, okay. It's a documentary. Let's see what this is about. And at first I was like, ooh, it's going to be sportsy, but it's not. It's this high school football player who gets arrested for child SA. But then
okay, well,
like,
you know how much I
twist,
love that.
It's like
I love a teacher-student relationship. Love it.
It's so good. So check it out. Outcry. I want to say maybe there's 4 or 5 episodes. I'm on episode 2 or 3. Excellent. And I don't know where it's going because I'm not familiar with the crime. So it's going to be.
Is it true crime?
Yeah. Oh, it's a documentary.
Oh, well, then I will definitely watch that for sure.
Yeah.
And also, for the record, I don't actually like teacher-student relationships, but like, I made a joke about it once.
Teacher, yeah. But it's really good. Oh my god, the chat is going crazy with all the.
I have 203 comments that I haven't looked. 204 now that I haven't looked at.
Oh, that's okay.
So I'm letting you filter comments.
Do you want to see Best in show? The little.
All right, let's go on to I guess some poop news.
Oh, wait! One more thing.
What?
Real Housewives of Salt Lake City.
Oh yes, of course. Sorry, yeah. Salt Lake City. Now they're bringing.
Oh my god! Did you say my ring? My ring! Oh my god! I said I want to say my ring. I'm calling my Julia.
The fact that Heather went into the potty and like filmed. Was it Heather that filmed herself?
Heather filmed herself, and then the new girl, whatever her name is, new girl,
Monica,
she went into the tampon bin, which is
wouldn't bother me.
You would go into a tampon bin for me?
Yeah.
No.
I don't care. Just wash your hands afterward.
Nope.
I'm not bougie like you. I'm not getting my basement and garage redone.
Okay, I'm not getting my garage redone. Okay, babe.
You are getting your basement redone.
Okay, minimal. I will show a picture when I'm done. Listen, I'm barely making it by. Let's all relax here.
All right.
Or we just, Real Housewives of Salt Lake City.
Yeah.
I really do not like Angie K, the Greek chick. Like, enough
she
with
sucks.
the Greek
Get
stuff.
out.
I can't stand it. Whitney sucks too, being like, I just got a surprise. I'm here at Trixie Mattel's motel. They're here.
What the fuck was up with this weird crossover?
I don't know.
Like, why?
I don't like
why
it.
are we crossing over with Trixie Mattel, who I love? But, like, what's happening here?
And Meredith's like, I think we need to call for the door.
I'm a big advocate for gay and lesbian rights, so I'm friends with Trixie Mattel. Okay.
And by the way, speaking of bougie, Marina must be bougie like me. She's never touched a tampon box. And I haven't either. Not even to like put my own in there.
You wash your hands afterward. You're fine. Everyone needs to calm down.
Other people's fluids are like in.
I'm not like running my hand around like open tampons.
Did.
They're in the little baggies.
Not everyone baggies it, Amanda. Please, you know how disgusting women are.
Do I know how disgusting women are? Yeah. All right.
Petey. Speaking of my darker hair, it's actually not darker. It's just roots, and I'm actually getting it done.
Right. I'm rocking those too. I dyed this like 2 weeks ago, and it's already like coming in.
You look amazing. Okay, so I'm sorry. Let's get on to the biggest, best news.
Do we want to get into the poop of it all?
Yeah. Oh, I want the poop. You can.
You got to kind of let it sit for a second.
I love the silence and just the peace. I love it.
I know that you like pretend like you hate that, but like you're impressed that I made that. That was like
I'm impressed that you made that. I just hate the crab. Get eaten already. I can't. Ugh.
8 years going strong. Okay, we're in Browntown. So let's talk about what's going on here. This week, Christine did a episode of Cooking with Just Christine, but Truly was on it, and like you can tell that Christine sat her down beforehand and was like, for the next 30 minutes, I need you to just be normal. Like, just act.
And was she?
No. But you could tell she was trying to act normal.
Okay.
She was like really edging to like be weird or make a weird Harry Potter face or something. But
weird.
But I was into it. I love Truly. Truly is going to turn out to... I feel like Truly is going to be the first one to write the book. And it's going to be explosive. Right? Like, if any of the children need to write a book, Truly is right up there with, like, the best one. I mean, he tried to kill her.
Truly has seen some things, for sure. Oh, right. But who would truly spill, like, the real good stuff? I think initially you'd be like, oh, Gwen. But I feel like there's a sleeper.
No, she's way too PC on her pod, and it irritates me. I don't want to hear anything more about McKelty and fucking Tony.
Yeah, no.
Who are clearly both on Ozempic, by the way. There's no way you two are working out together. But they're fine. Go away, McKelty. You like Cody too much. You're brainwashed. I don't want anything to do with you. Who would be the most tea spilly?
Yeah, see, okay, so someone just said Savannah. River Girl said Savannah, and that's what I would say too. Like, oh, Savannah has seen something. She's right at that good age where she could have picked up on stuff, but also experienced like.
Yeah, because if you watch the series, Savannah's always kind of in the background, like just kind of watching. Like for the episode we're about to watch, Christina and Janelle have a very adult conversation and clearly forget that Savannah's in the room for like half an hour.
But I feel like Savannah's too sweet. Like she wouldn't really
Well, Logan really could. I don't know if he would, but Logan's seen it all.
See, this is the tricky part because it's like the Janelle's kids, Christine's kids are the ones who can really, I mean, they've seen the worst of it, but they're also, come at me, they're like the best kids. They're like the sweetest, nicest kids, probably because they've had the most trauma, and they have really good moms.
I think the one who's most willing to write one would be probably Gabe. Because he seems the most outwardly, like, he's good like, I want to talk about this. So, like, Gabe, I would like. Yeah.
Yeah. Or Gary. You forget about Gary because he doesn't say much, but when he does.
Mm-hmm. But and Hunter, too, who Justine is, like, very sexually attracted to for some reason.
I get it. I mean, he has, like, a dinosaurish look to him. I like think Gabe. Because I think Gabe is the perfect mix of Hunter, like the heart of Hunter. He's got Gary's saltiness.
Yeah. And he's just so hurt that he's like, fuck this. I'm going to spill it. So, Isabel. That's another good one too, Jen Cece. Isabel would be but I don't think she'd be bitchy enough. But, I mean, she's got a story.
Well, then she would be a bitter housewife, right?
Oh.
Just...
She goes, no, I guess not. I guess I won't. Yeah, she promised she wouldn't. So that's fun. But anyway, cooking with just Christine and Truly. Fun. So McKelty, we do not subscribe to her Patreon. I will not pay her and Tony. Will not. But I did watch a recap of their Patreon. And McKelty was talking about, like, people were like, because they do a live. McKelty's like, sorry, let me regroup. Somebody was like, McKelty, why didn't you bring Savannah to Christmas with everyone? And McKelty's like, I just didn't really realize it. Like, if I'd realized she wasn't invited, then I would have brought her. It's like, well, are you fucking stupid? Like, you didn't notice that Savannah's not coming? You didn't notice that? She goes, I would have said something if I'd known at the time. I just thought she didn't want to go. Okay, well, like, fuck you.
Okay, hold on a second. Think about McKelty. Is she close to any of Janelle's kids?
She's not close to anyone, and that's why she hangs on to Robin so much, because all of the other kids don't like her. So she became friends with Robin, because, like, it's a trauma bonding.
I'm trying to think if she's close with Madison, but I don't think she is.
No one's close with Madison. Madison is a fucking bully. I don't like Madison either.
Well, Madison's close with her brothers.
Well, she's married to a 65-year-old
and
man.
Isabel.
Right.
True. I just wonder, yeah, that's a good point. Like, does McKelty just have like a thing against Janelle or Janelle's kids?
I think McKelty was mistreated. I do agree with that. She was mistreated throughout her life because everyone didn't like her, and she's different.
Well, she's kind of annoying.
Oh,
she's that kid that we talked about where you're like, okay, I feel bad for them because they're like, maybe they don't have a lot of friends. They're kind of annoying, but you're like, but they're fucking annoying. Yeah, like there's a reason no one likes you. You know, like an Ariel. Or, I mean, should we even talk about Aurora? You know?
When do we not want to talk about Aurora? Go.
No,
okay. Madison needs to write the book. I think she'd be pretty cutting if she did write the book.
I think she would spill some tea. Mary tea, too.
Yeah. Caleb's like, you know, like, he's so old. He's like, just write the book and it'll be your inheritance. Yes. All right. Let's go into some Instagram news. Do we want some Instagram?
Yeah.
Oh, wait. I wanted to show you this. Okay. So Howie the Crab, you know how like the mom like has like other pets that she takes care of? Look at this shit. This is a fucking weasel.
What?
It's a weasel. She's feeding this weasel that lives under her deck.
Are you sure? I don't even want to look at that thing. That's a weasel. It seems too small.
It's an opossum. It's a possum.
I don't like. It. Okay, like I feel very uncomfortable. I don't like this. Once again, why? Okay, great, but there are animals like this that I don't think need to be in the circle of like
domesticated.
Why? Right. What do they do?
All right, let's first look at I guess let's go to Christine's Instagram because as we know, like she's got like scheduled Instagram posts for like the second the episode ends every Sunday. So this week she posted this at like for me at like 9:01. So here we go. Just a picture of her and David, and it says, "I'm excited to be married."
David, what?
Wooly. I'm excited to be marrying David Wooly. He loves spending time. Wait, you put up the thing and it covered the.
Oh.
All right. He loves spending time with me every day. Doesn't play games with my heart and wants me to be me. # grateful. # soulmate. Soulmate.
Sing "Let Me Call You Soulmate." Let's hear it. Hit that high G.
Let me call you soulmate. I'm in love. Oh shit. With you. People walking around outside, they definitely like turned and looked up at the window there. I thought it was embarrassing. It's fine. Let's check out Janelle's Instagram. We got some hot stuff on the docket here. She has some Cornish hen this week. Or chicken mole, sorry. Chicken mole neighbor. Janelle fucking like took off. Like after that fight with Cody that aired last week or a couple weeks ago, she went to Mexico. So this is still
Bella Jabal.
Oh, she's jazzing around.
Wait, this is so classic. Put that back up. This is classic. Chicken mole negro from the chefs at the resort. So yummy.
Yeah, obviously they're from the chefs at the resort. We didn't think you
also,
made this.
You know, it's an all-inclusive resort. Like, she's one of those people that goes to an all-inclusive, doesn't leave, and then she comes back and she's like, "Hola, amigos."
Oh. Yeah, hola.
Like that time I had
to dress up as Dora the Explorer when we did that like children's cancer thing in Florida, and I was like, "Hola, donde estás?"
What? Did you have to sing the song?
I didn't do anything.
Come on, Vamanos.
Nope. I was just Dora. I'm the whitest person in the whole world, and they're like, "Yeah, she'll be Dora." Sure, Good enough. Here's what else Janelle got going on here. Okay, so this is the hotel she's staying at. It looks like the Bates Motel.
Absolutely.
So cool. Here's the inside of the motel.
No.
She wanted us to see this.
How does she find the most sparse, depressing? I mean, like, from her apartment to, well, you know how I feel about hotels, motels. Like, right. Everything is lava. Okay, don't touch anything.
Right, you're like, I would literally like sleep on the floor of a motel. I don't care.
Stop.
Take a shower.
You're not sitting on that couch. I feel
like you have the same. You have a similar immune system to Robin's kids, because you don't touch anything. Okay.
Which is fine, because I don't like touching strangers' semen-covered surfaces.
Who cares?
There's boogers and farts drilled into everything. Like, I just, no. Do not touch the thermostat, light switches, remotes.
Oh my God, I would hate you. We would hate going on vacation together. It would be the worst experience, because we would just be screaming at each other the whole time.
Oh, no. Like, you have to have, that's why they give you those washcloths. Like, get a washcloth. You use one for a remote.
You're not going to die. You're okay.
Ew, but then, like, you touch something, and then, like, what if you go to eat something or touch something, and, like, no.
I don't know. Then you go to sleep, and you wake up the next day, and you're still alive. Let's check out. This is a...
What is this a picture of?
This is just a picture of the outside of the motel. Just so you know, this is the motel we stayed at.
Stagecoach and 300 West. It says
Stagecoach Lodge.
Tervetolda. Oh, that must mean welcome in a different language, because there's bienvenido.
Julie says, every time I put my suitcase on the bed, I think of Jody. Okay, so that's one thing I won't do. I will not put my suitcase on the bed.
Oh, that's where you draw the line.
That's where I draw the line.
Least of your worries.
Shoes in the bed, also no bueno. And
that's even worse.
And that's it for Janelle's Instagram.
Love this recommendation. Willow Ash. I take a Ziploc bag to put the remote in. Oh my God, that is brilliant.
Oh my God, everyone calm down. Just touch the remote. Life's too short.
No. Oh, that is so smart. That's like the best tip I've ever seen or heard. Thank you, Willow. Oh my God, I love it.
I think you need to relax. Do you want to get into this episode?
I do.
Okay. Let's do it. I sent you the scripts are coming in on Tuesday. I sent you the description to read.
Yes.
Whilst I get this set up, which obviously is not set up.
Now, this is when the going gets tough, right?
When the going gets tough.
Okay. The Browns discuss how things went over Christmas. Janelle confesses to Christine that she doesn't know if her marriage can be fixed. Robin and Mary try to dissect what went wrong over the years and reveal that Cody was not always equal with his time.
What? No. It seemed really good. It was COVID. COVID is what broke up the family.
The protocols.
Not Cody, right. The protocols.
No.
All right, guys. So anyone watching for the first time, we're going to do a watch along. And let me put this on widescreen.
And we can't show you the screen the whole time, because we're going to get...
Cannot.
Nope. We'll get brown flag.
I'm still paying 1 cent a month for that SpongeBob SquarePants thing that I showed.
With what's his face?
With Ethan Slater. Yeah.
True. They went hotter after that than remember the Bayhive coming after me? Like the Slater stands are.
Yeah, we read the entire book, which doesn't seem legal, but no one really cared. So that's fine. All right, let me just juice up my lips here. All right, here we go. We're at 46 seconds, and we're pressing play. 3, 2, 1. Oh wait, I have the sound turned down.
God, this theme music is amazing. synthesizer.
So, Cody and I had
So I'm at 1 minute and 20 seconds. Janelle is rocking this look. Like bangs.
Let's
like
see.
Bangs.
The bang all the way over.
She's
oh my God, it really is.
Yeah, like she did like the comb up, spray, let it fall.
You know what I think she did? 90s. I think she had a big Velcro roller. Took that thing off, spray it.
Good enough.
I'm good.
I'm fine.
Yep.
Let me throw on my pink Pepto-Bismol sweater.
Cardigan.
We're good. Yeah, cardigan. Yep. Let's go.
Huge fight right before Christmas, the biggest that we maybe have ever had. And I really haven't shared that with anybody. I don't know what it means yet, but it's definitely significant. So I just haven't really spoken to anybody.
Oh, Janelle's kitchen.
I do miss my kitchen.
Let's stop here.
I mean, she's traveling around.
I mean, she's doing the best she can. For sure. Right. Like, she only has so much room.
Somebody got pissed at us last episode that we were making fun of Janelle for her kitchen. We're not making fun of her.
Oh.
We're acknowledging that, like, this is bullshit.
Oh, absolutely. Like, get Robin, get out. Janelle owns that house, babe.
Yeah.
No, we were making fun of her lasagna because she did pick up.
She made it in the sink
and put it in. So yeah, I'll make fun of her lasagna all day, but no, God bless her. She's doing what she can. There are more onions and potatoes in that kitchen.
There's some cherry tomatoes now sitting on the counter. I don't know what she's doing with them. I like the shirt she's wearing. The shirt looks cute. It's from Shein.
I might see a bottle of wine. I'm not sure.
But I would fucking hope so. I would fucking hope so.
That's all she has.
Please, Janelle. Yeah. Buy some wine and have wine on hand all the time. Please, Janelle.
Okay, so before I go back to the wine here, I just want to say I think those cherry tomatoes belong in the fridge. There,
of course they do. I think they're out for no reason. I feel like she was like, maybe I could do something with this.
Or she might pop one or two and they're like kind of soft. And they still have like the coating of pesticides on it. Obviously the printer fax scanner on the table next to
the printer is a whole other thing we need to discuss. So yes, let's discuss the printer, scanner, fax machine.
Okay. And then we can maybe talk about how we should really just do a GoFundMe for the wine advent calendar for Janelle Christine. Wouldn't that be amazing?
And Mary,
so Costco does the advent. And Mary can fuck off with her root beer and like.
At one point last night we were watching this show, and I think at one point, they're going to talk about Christine's birthday later, and I was like, I hope they have an open bar. And I think my mom was like, well, they don't drink, Amanda. And I was like, Mary drinks. Like, they drank. Mary's shit face during this entire episode. Just get ready.
100%.
She's like, I don't even know what Cody's even doing anymore.
Yeah. Okay, I'm getting roasted for this cherry tomato thing. Okay, I like my fruits and vegetables cold. I keep them all in the fridge except bananas is the only thing I don't.
Well, you can't put bananas in the fridge, Jody.
Well, you can because I used to do that.
No, you can't. They turn brown. They turn brown.
What?
A cherry tomato is the most dangerous thing you could eat because it's just like you have to put the whole thing in your mouth, lest you explode it all over your.
Oh, okay. I thought you meant like pesticide wise, and I'm like, no,
just like aesthetic wise. Yeah, you can't bite into a cherry. You can't half bite into a cherry tomato because that's it.
No, but also like cherry tomatoes, that's pretty risky. You got to know where you're getting your cherry tomatoes because if they aren't fresh, if they start to go soft, you're not ready for that because some of them can trick you where they look really nice and firm and you bite into it and it's like, ugh, it's the worst. It's dangerous.
I think you need to calm down about tomatoes.
Going,
People are really in on the tomato stuff. I'm at 1 minute and 35 seconds, and Janelle is, I guess, the dishes have been cleared from the sink. I will say that.
True.
Dish is gone.
Although I do feel like there's some orange peels on the counter behind her. But
I mean, there's lots of remnants of stuff, but it's okay. So here's Savannah.
Fridge.
And then, okay, so I have something to say. I'm paused on 1 minute and 36 seconds. There's Savannah sitting at the table, fax machine right behind her, and then a double toaster. Which, why do you need a double toaster? That's taking up double space that you need. Okay,
so I did used to have a double toaster because I had visions.
You have children, though, and like
I bought that toaster to fill with children,
to fill with toast and bread.
Now, of course, that doesn't actually ever happen. Like, there's never 4 pieces of toast that need to be toasted right now and consumed. No. So I did downgrade to a regular 2-person
Right, but toaster. Right next to the toaster is basically what happened was that Janelle went to the movie theater, her once-a-year movie theater experience, bought an extra large cup, but you get to keep the cup, Cody. It's a deal. It's a deal.
Yeah. Oh, we're refilling and we're all sharing this.
This is like the cup.
It's the family cup.
This is my cup. Yes.
Yeah. Oh, no, it's the family cup. Just like
it always has ice in it, kind of
Coke.
Yeah. Yeah. Or Diet Coke, water, Mountain Dew. Mm-hmm. But this is the cup. All right. 1 minute, 36 seconds. Savannah is so fucking pretty. And all of these browns hair is so good, except for Cody. And also Robin, because she sucks.
Had that rental was bigger than this. So I've been thinking I needed another piece of furniture in my apartment, but it's...
You've been thinking you want another piece of furniture.
No, you don't. Because there's no room.
That cup is taking up more space than it needs to.
Also, you had to put a lamp inside your Christmas tree, basically, to fit anything in that room.
We're gonna see the Christmas tree is gonna make an appearance later on, and you're gonna fucking die.
Oh my god! Savannah's actually like sleeping on top of a bookshelf right now, so no more.
So small. So I started thinking, hey, Kristen used to have those bean bags, so I called her about it to see if I should buy one.
Oh my god, the bean bags!
So she's bringing that gigantic bean bag from her house in Utah.
Look at this! Look at this shit! Look at this!
Oh.
It's a very big bean bag. Cody and I bought these together a while ago.
And they're playing this derpy ass music. And
it just looks like Double Dare.
I almost said Justine, but Christine is like pushing this beanbag,
rolling it through the apartment complex.
Also, she somehow found a recycling bag big enough to fit over this.
Oh, no. Oh, Amanda, that's so cute. That's plastic wrap.
Oh, it is?
Plastic wrap. That's like moving wrap.
Well, like, what's the point at that point? Janelle doesn't care if you roll it through the dirt.
Oh, she doesn't give a fuck.
God,
because she knows ultimately Janelle actually paid for that beanbag 12 years ago. And speaking of farts being drilled into things, Christine's family.
They're this beanbags. I mean, there's like 5 pounds of farts in there. Yeah.
Oh yeah, no. I don't like that. Don't like that at all.
She's just roll, and Janelle's like, "Hi, come on over."
No, this is the life. This is the life cycle of every beanbag that has ever been produced and bought.
It's like, I guess someone
buys it. Yeah. We don't need it anymore. It's in someone's basement, and someone's like, "Oh, you know what? I'll throw that in my basement. My kids hang out down there."
Sure, yeah.
It goes there.
The dogs will sit on it.
When I was teaching, I think I took probably 4 or 5 beanbags from families that didn't want them anymore. I'm like, I'll throw them in my classroom. Why not? That's what happens, and then they all die a very sad death in the landfills of America, because we're really, really good like that.
I'm at 2 minutes and 9 seconds and play.
And Janelle loves them, so I'm going to be giving it to Janelle. Come in. I was saying come in, but I thought, oh my gosh, you have this big
come in.
It's not that big.
Or may I enter? Yes, or come in.
Also, DeBella DeBall, whoever asked earlier, is from The Office. Prison Mike.
You would be the belle of the ball. It's a prison mic.
Prison mic. Yeah. Oh my God,
I'm sure Janelle really appreciates the full shot of her ass right now. Like, she's leaning over, grabbing the beanbag, and the camera just goes whoop.
I'd be like,
zoom in on Janelle's ass. Like,
we're doing this. Really?
Thanks. Like, no one wants this.
Yeah, thanks for the help. No, don't get up. We're good. The two of us women over here.
It's really big, and she has wrapped it as tight as she could to get it into the car to bring it to me. Okay, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
This doesn't look that difficult. I feel like you and me could have done this easily.
Well, see, here's the problem. Christine wrapped it so tight, right? She wanted it compact.
So there's no give.
There's no, I mean, it is a boulder trying to get through that door right now. And you know, think about plastic wrap. It creates friction. That's the point. It does. Of plastic
It'll
wrap.
stick. But I love it. Janelle's like, "Oh, do you want to help?" Yeah. I would have liked help out in the parking lot bringing it all the way here, but yeah, sure.
God. Just here for the comments. Who's the prettiest wife or kid to you guys? Oh,
prettiest wife, Janelle.
Oh, prettiest wife, Janelle. Kids, I'd say Savannah, and I like everyone says Isabel, yes, but like Savannah,
all of Christine's girls look identical, and they're all gorgeous. All of the girls are gorgeous except for Madison. I don't like Madison.
Here we go with the comments running it.
I don't think anyone likes Madison enough to come after us for that.
You know what? Look, I know that this department is tiny. It's not aesthetically whatever, but I've never really been about that. I've always been about functionality and comfort instead of the aesthetic.
Boot wild.
But I did put this in the back of my car. Honestly, Christy and I's relationship was always pretty good, but it was rocky because of the jealousy, because of the comparison. But now, with all of that removed, we're just free to be easy and hang out. I have an idea.
Okay, so just right there. There's the Christmas tree. I can guarantee you that Janelle took apart the Christmas tree, but was like, I'm going to wait till Christine gets here and she'll pack it up for us.
Okay, no, Amanda, I have to admit, okay, now I'm watching this and you're like, oh, and there's the Christmas tree. And I'm like, I just went forward and back. So I'm like, wait, I don't see it. It's not in the background. Where is it? Oh, it's
there.
It's
this is now Christine's job. Yeah. Christine.
It's laying on the ground in front of
you're
the couch.
here. Yeah.
It's where like a coffee table would be. Or an ottoman.
But we need a beanbag. I'm thinking about getting a piece of furniture.
Large. And you can see it's like it's got like little mats in it and everything.
But Christine's like, I just rolled this beanbag from a half a mile away in the parking lot, and now I'm going to put away your fucking Christmas tree.
How many?
And Janelle's like, oh, yeah. Well, if you want to. I mean, that would be great if you wanted to.
How many of like Turner's pubes are in there and like Truly's boogers? It's
Truly's rubbing herself on that thing. And the Savannah's just kind of there, like, hi, Christine.
Well, it looks to me actually right here, like Savannah's exactly just staring at that beanbag, where she's like, "Well, looks like this is my life now." I guess the beanbag goes there in front of the sliding glass door, huh, Mom?
It's where the Christmas tree used to be, right next to the lamp. Right.
I mean, this is ridiculous. Cody has them living in this. This isn't a dumpy apartment, by the way. I'm not trying to diss it, but like the fact that
no. I could manage myself in this apartment, but like Janelle moved from a mansion in Las Vegas to this.
Yep.
Not great, babe.
And
I could live in this apartment easily.
In a mansion on the mountain.
All right, I'm at 3 minutes and 4 seconds.
I live in a townhouse. Yeah. Well, my neighbor wants to move. And I just think it would be really great if you wanted to move in on the other half of my townhouse. If Savannah wasn't still finishing up school, I would be like,
Oh, Janelle's steaming something on the stove there.
I think she's boiling water and she forgot about it. Yeah.
Not even potatoes, just water.
Yeah,
but I see some steam coming up back there.
She needs to lift that lid off. She's a tip.
Yeah, like at least give it like an angle.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Would come. Yeah. Like there's a billion thoughts going through my head right now. I'm attached here. I have a life here in Flagstaff. But part of me thinks it would be very fun to live next to Christine. I think we would have a lot of fun and a lot of adventures. Your whole house could fit like in my living room.
Your whole house could fit in my entire living room, Janelle.
Thank you.
Look, the squalor. It's hilarious, though, I gotta say. Yeah.
God. Poor Janelle.
And it's for $400 more a month. Janelle's not going to move to Utah. She's flat out not going to move to Utah. I know that. I just feel like her living situation is just really, really hard. I know it's hard for her emotionally with Cody and everything. And I've just felt so much freedom in Utah, and I love it so much. And I would really like to see her happy again. I'm just saying. I mean, I've thought about Salt Lake. Sometimes I'm like, I see that there's a lot of people I used to know there, and I don't know if that there are still some people there now.
Okay, wait, pause for a second, please.
Yeah.
I'm looking at the back wall by the front door. I'm pretty sure Janelle has put up 2 nails, one for each leash for the dogs.
No, yeah, that's 100% what has happened. Nails, if you will.
The decor on her walls are dog leashes.
Where do you hang your dog leash? Well, Scout doesn't go for walks, right?
Okay, some dogs are
that wasn't me being judgmental.
No.
That wasn't me.
Or she runs around the backyard, but no, obviously I have a leash. It's either like on a hook by the front door or in the garage in like a bin.
Mine is just on like the closet handle, so I'm just as ghetto as she is.
Well, I'm not. No. I mean, like, I'm not saying like a dog leash needs to have like its own special spot, but to put a nail in the wall. And like, and it's at like above eye height.
Do you think she called Christine over to nail those nails?
Oh, no. It's probably like a thumbtack. She's like,
they're akimbo. They're definitely like an inch off of each other. Like no rhyme or reason.
Oh God bless her. Okay, sorry about that.
4 minutes and 15 seconds.
In plural marriage, sometimes when a husband and a wife no longer get along, because we're not really keen on divorce. It takes a lot to get actual, we call it a release. So it's not like I'm going to get a release overnight if I want to, depending on what happens with Cody. I don't know. But I've thought about, well, maybe I could just move back to Utah because I could plug into a church or a religious community. But again, it's that dichotomy. I'm so attached here in Flagstaff. So I don't know. I've talked to Cody one time just this last couple of days. And really? How was that? Because that's been since Christmas, right?
There's like this weird stain on the wall right above Janelle's head. And I could not stop looking at it last night. We're going to see it a lot. Right above Janelle's head on the wall. Yeah, some black print.
I think that's a hole. I think she probably put a nail there.
It's not a hole. It's a stain. It's like it's some kind of stain.
Okay, I don't want to know. It's probably like a dead bug smushed on there or something.
Probably.
I know that Cody and the boys had a fallout. I know that Cody did not see the boys over Christmas because of it. But because of that, apparently, he didn't see Savannah either over Christmas. Does she? No, I don't think he's talked to you, right, Savannah? No, he hasn't spoken to me since my birthday. Since your birthday? Uh-huh. Savannah's birthday is the beginning of December. And it's middle of January. He lives a half an hour away. He comes into town. It's just this pattern that he has. Why are they still living here? Why? Why stay in this? Oh my God.
Ooh.
I'm so mad. I'm so furious at this whole situation. I don't think he understands how easy it would be to fix this. All he needs to do.
This is so true, too, because he could fix this so easily. And this is like, this is how it is with all, like, of us girls with daddy issues. They need to do bare minimum for us to come back to them.
Yep. Just
bare minimum, yeah. A text from my dad, it makes my whole day.
Mm-hmm.
Like, just all you have to do. He missed her birthday. Or did he? No, he did talk to her on her birthday?
Right, but that was like a month and a half ago.
Okay.
Not over Christmas.
And Savannah has done nothing.
Nothing.
Savannah doesn't talk. She doesn't do couch interviews. She's just the sweetest little girl.
See, and the thing is, like, him not calling her because, like, maybe she did something wrong or whatever. So it's not that he's angry at her. The most hurtful part about that is that he just didn't think of her at all. It wasn't even. I don't even think it was
that
last
episode. I'm trying to focus on the people that actually like me. Savannah's still your daughter, and she's innocent.
I think he didn't even think of her. Like, he didn't remember her.
Didn't cross his mind.
So
I'm closing my.
That's even more hurtful. Like, not like, oh, you didn't talk to me because my brothers or because my mom, but like, oh, you forgot about me. Yikes.
I know, that is worse, that you didn't even think of
it's totally worse. It didn't even occur to him. That's terrible. And also, I just want to go back to, sorry, if I could just say really quickly, someone pointed out the same thing. Janelle talking about, like, I just want to release at night. I just want to release every day. Oh, well, Janelle, you can do that with or without Cody.
Well, probably better without Cody. He doesn't know what he's doing down there.
Ew, no.
At 5 minutes and 53 seconds.
God, see his kids. Make phone. Oh my gosh, it's just.
Make a phone call. Yep.
A text.
Christina and Janelle kind of banded together with this whole thing that basically shattered my world.
This is the first time we've seen Cody, and we're 6 minutes in. See? We did not need Cody. Like, did you need to see Cody right now?
No, because Janelle and Christine really are just saying, like, what Cody has done.
Yeah. I don't need to see this man on my screen.
Yeah, we don't need to hear his side of the story because, he's full of shit.
I really think TLC is like, if you want to, because I think Cody's probably trying to renegotiate, and TLC is like, well, we don't need you. And Robin will keep doing it because, I mean, like, what the fuck else is Robin doing?
Oh, because then she can be a She-Ra. She can be.
I need America to see me, Cody. I'm powerful. I'm a strong, powerful woman, Cody.
Yeah, she's going to be the breadwinner now.
Mm-hmm.
In a place where I was separated from my children because they kicked me out of my home, or the space that I had with those children.
Okay, bullshit.
I haven't had the emotional fortitude to be able to reach out, not even knowing what to do or say. And the phone goes both ways. The kids can always call me.
Wow.
Like, that's a cute thought, but again, back to me. If I called my dad, he wouldn't answer.
Well, no, we've said this, I mean, hundreds of times. Whether you're 15 or 50, you're still the child.
The dad. Yes.
And then you're the father, you're the parent. It is up to you to reach out to them. They owe you nothing. You brought them into this world.
And Savannah! I understand being mad at Garrison and Gabe because they're actually, like, pushing back on you, but Savannah's done nothing.
Yeah,
you don't want to talk to this sweet, darling, gorgeous girl? No, you'd rather hang out with Areola and Aurora?
Ugh. You're so... Aurora.
What a terrible time.
Even the most loser kids of her age don't want to hang out with.
And then Dayton and Brianna are, like, at the side, like, these people suck. I honestly think those two want to get out of there. But Aurora's in it for the long haul, I think.
Oh, gross.
Reach out to Savannah, and I'll bring her Christmas. It'll be late, but eventually that'll happen.
Whoa!
So eventually, Cody's going to bring Savannah Christmas. She doesn't want it at this point.
Why does it have to be late? Why can't he go later on Christmas? Later in the day.
Why couldn't she come with all the other girls? Oh, because he's mad at Janelle right now, so Savannah has to be punished.
Right. It'll be later, but we'll do.
It'll happen. Eventually.
I hate him so much.
Right. Oh, I'm at 6 minutes and 34 seconds.
I don't know. I'm angry at him, mostly. And I was really sad because, it's my dad, but now I'm just angry at him.
She's like trying to not cry. That's so fucking sad.
Listen, and it's like when, and then think about like as an adult, that moment or that situation when you like really truly realize like, oh, my parents are just human people too. Like, oh, they're just like me. They're pretending to be an adult just like
they're
I
doing
am.
this just like me. Yeah, exactly.
That can be, I don't want to say traumatizing as an adult, but like it could be a real eye opener. Now put that on a teenager when they are seeing for the first time, like, oh, my parent is human and like they're actually a piece of shit.
Right. And not just a teenager, but like a 16, 17-year-old. That's such a like important age.
Oh yeah. Like I'm experiencing some of that like with
right. Oh yeah, you're coming up
whatever,
to that. You get to do it twice in a row, eh?
Mm-hmm. And like one of them is experiencing it now, and that can be like really hard to watch. Like, oh, my kid is like seeing.
She's
like
she realizes I'm just a person. I'm not like extraordinary.
And there's nothing you can do. Like I'm looking at Janelle right here and Christine's faces, and they're just like, ugh. And it's heartbreaking when there's nothing can't do anything. You can do because they're like, you're seeing it.
It's nothing you can say. Nothing you can do.
As Christine said, Cody doesn't want to fix it. He can. It's so easy, and he just doesn't want to.
Easily, again. Mm-hmm. The minimal amount of effort that girls need that their dads have to give it's so minimal.
Yep.
The minimal effort compared to what mothers have to do. All right, I'm at 6 minutes and 46 seconds.
And no communication over Christmas or anything like that. No gifts, no nothing. Nothing for Christmas. That's what floored me the most. Look, I get that you're busy or whatever, but it's Christmas. Wow. He didn't even send a gift home with Truly, Isabel, and McKelty back to the vacation rental for Savannah. Nothing. I think he's just in a hard spot. I don't know what to do, and I'm sorry. Oh, if Savannah wasn't here, I would not be as in control. I'm so frustrated and so mad. I don't care if he's mad. When you're a dad, you're a dad. And you step up. And I've had a couple conversations with him just on the phone and stuff. But he just does seem very different. I think he just seems really different. I think it's something that's... Like something switched all of a sudden.
Oh, like,
How do you think it's going to switch back then?
Robin starts with an R. Yeah.
That's it. That's
weird.
What changed.
Something's switched.
Speaking of Robin, why would it occur to Robin like, hey, Cody, have you brought Savannah any gifts? Maybe we should get Savannah something and like.
No, Geordie, the kids are all so mean to her, Cody.
So Robin,
are there birds chirping right outside your
listen,
window right now?
There is no controlling
they follow
this.
You
I will
everywhere.
Put my thing on mute. There's a menagerie of birds outside down the way. I have pick a little
tuggle, chip, tuggle. I'll pick a little more. It's just good.
Two fake owls, reflective like streamer tape all through the bushes, sprayed. My neighbor has a little spinny thing. They will not go away.
You're a regular Howie's mom with all these animals coming up
I'm
to
Bindi
you.
Irwin. No, but seriously, why? Like that is also. I'm not going to say it's like on Robin, but Robin should be saying like, "Hey, truly, whoever the hell is over there. Oh, these are Savannah's. Bring them back for Savannah." That is on Robin too. If Robin's like, "Oh, I saw my sister wives and I was sitting on a porch watching our grandchildren," you don't get it both ways then.
Even if like they'd given that stupid fucking makeup set that Areola was using, here, this is for Savannah. That would have meant something. Like, oh, you thought of me. You thought about me that I existed. I'm at 7 minutes and 38 seconds.
I hope so. I hope so too. I just remember what it was like for so long being married to him and not feeling any hope and not feeling like, oh God. I just don't like it seeing it happen to Janelle. I just don't like it seeing like, oh God. And Savannah's feel like this. My kids felt neglected for years. happening all over again. Is he going to leave everybody but Robin?
Yes. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead. Savannah.
She said it. Leave another one for Robin. Now she's saying her name because...
Oh, they're all going in, including Mary this episode.
Oh,
they're all going in like, oh, he likes Robin. By the way, can I just say, Savannah is so pretty and beautiful and gorgeous and just like, how could you not want to be around this child? I want to hang out with Savannah.
Oh my God, right? She's like, well, first of all, she's like way too cool for us, but like, yeah.
I feel like, yeah, like, I feel like she'd be really quiet and like, I would constantly be thinking like, what is she thinking about me right now? She's thinking something shady.
Right. Because she's like obviously a better human being.
Right.
Where you're like,
all in all, a much better human being.
But like, if Robin thinking and Cody, of all the siblings that are supposedly mean to Robin's kids, Savannah is not one of them.
Right? And Robin came into
like,
the family when Savannah was like 5 or 6 or something. Like, what do you have against this girl, this little tiny girl that has done nothing, has said nothing, has done 3 couch interviews in the whole duration of the show?
Right.
Okay, let me just fast forward a bit. Okay, I'm at 8 minutes and 45 seconds. We're on Coyote Pass.
It's on a pond. Ooh, Robin pulling up in the minivan.
Okay, so we all laughed at this because Mary's holding this enormous shovel and she's just like one-handed shoveling.
I'm shoveling. Well, she's got to leave the other one open for like a little flasky poo in her pocket.
Right, yeah, like glug, glug, glug.
Her what do we think? Rum and milk?
I need that bird to shut the
orange
fuck
juice.
up outside.
Okay, I'm muting myself. Bye-bye.
No. It's like, what the fuck? You're Snow White.
No, they would attack me. I went out there and I was like throwing things at them to like get them to go away. And I was looking for a nest
every morning
to carefully bring down.
Do you open the window? Like, do you open the window and go, ah, ah, ah?
How do you know that you love her? Yeah, that's exactly how I go.
Just a spoonful of sugar helps the medicine go down.
Don't you know my voice sounds like that in the morning? I mean, listen to this.
Yeah, no, that wasn't my best work either. All right, we're at 8 minutes and 55 seconds.
So Robin's coming over today. I think she just wanted to chat a little bit. We just got through the holidays, and it was our first holidays since Christine had left.
So Mary has a literal wet bar outside in her backyard. They're hanging out by the fire pit. Why aren't we inside at Mary's house? I want to see that house.
Unmuting. Unshun. I think we're outside at Mary's because Mary is calling Robin on her shit. She's like, "Oh, really? We're gonna stay outside at your house?
We're gonna hang out here.
Guess what? Yeah.
Well, and the fun part here is that you can see right now it's not lit, but like halfway through this conversation, all of a sudden there's gonna be flames. So like the crew was probably like, "This is fucking freezing.
Chilly out here,
like,
Mary.
yeah, I need you to light that thing."
Yeah, we didn't take a shot of brandy before we came out here, so we're a little.
I mean,
cold.
we know you have your Yeti, but like we
also,
don't have that.
Mary is looking rough. Yikes!
She's this. She's this.
Halloween is coming up.
I know. We need to. I mean, obviously, we're gonna dress like characters, but I think we need to. We can like branch out. We can dress like Caleb. We could dress like Mitch. Oh, Tony.
Oh, the men.
We could dress like Tony.
Oh, I dress like Tony every day, so I don't know if that's like too much.
I might dress like McKelty and just wear like 8 layers, and then you can tell me how slutty I still look.
Oh, McKelty, you're gonna need to go put another shirt on because I can see right down your shirt.
I don't need to see that much of your disgusting fat body. Madison, you're fine though. All right, I'm at 9 minutes and 7 seconds.
This one, hey, Anya Gallant Dunkel, one of us needs to be Mona Reiki, and I think it's going to be you. I think you could like really channel some Mona.
Yeah, or Jen.
Oh,
there's lots of
Mary's friends.
Or I could just like talk like this the whole time, and I could just be Nathan.
Okay, so I'm gonna I can hear the friggin' birds. I'm just gonna be Janelle, and I'm just
just your teeth are so good. I love your teeth. Your teeth are so white.
Actually, what I want to do is make it a surprise, but I'm too excited about this right now, so I'm just gonna tell you. I will go as the high back chairs.
How are you gonna do that?
I'm gonna get a chair slip cover, which I actually have.
Oh my God!
I'll put my arms up like this,
and you're gonna hold them like that for 3 hours.
Body, and I'll just sit like this with a slip cover over my body.
You're gonna have the most jacked arms ever after that.
Oh, I mean, I'm only gonna be able to keep them up for like 30 seconds.
I know. Like, I'm going to hell. I know. I don't know why I said that. I made like a really off-color joke last night too. Okay, and I thought about it this morning, and I was like, why did I say?
He's a misogynist. He married 2 women. It was fucked that they left him.
I mean, look, don't put yourself
that
on television.
Man, Nathan, married and bedded 2 women
at the same time.
One of us. I think we owe it to them to call him out on it. Okay, I'm on your side.
I'm at 9 minutes and 7 seconds, and they're about to sit out next to. And Robin's wearing a jacket because she's so tiny.
Gene, this is hilarious. I'll go as Janelle's beanbag chair. Okay, like I am Janelle's beanbag chair.
That seems comfy. Right? That seems comfy.
Check out the merch, Coyote Best. Oh my God, hilarious.
All right, let's go.
And I think we're just gonna chit chat about that. Oh, how are you? Hanging in there. How are you? I'm okay. Sort of. Christmas was crazy. Christmas was tragic for me. I feel like
you had
tragic.
You had 9 people there at one point. You're fine, Robin.
Tragic. We want to talk about tragic. You know what first comes to my mind? Something wrong with Aunt Diane. That is tragic.
That's actually tragic.
9/11, tragic. Robin's Christmas with her Dickens Village and Areola with a passy and a mullet is not
and
tragic.
Makeup.
She can fuck right off.
Yeah, fuck off. Oh my
God.
And this is
your hoarded, disgusting house.
I'm at 9 minutes and 26 seconds, and this house looks. Look at this house.
It is depressing. It's just dark.
Yeah.
I want to go in there with a paint sprayer and just like everything like an off-white Swiss coffee.
Could have worked this out with the boys, and we could have gotten together.
God, the amount of gifts
last year before Christmas. It was about the kids getting together, exchanging gifts and everything. And there was a lot that happened on the text chain.
Okay, wait. I just heard that finally. She said there was this text chain going on last Christmas. So that means that this interview must have taken place Christmas-ish 2022.
Okay.
Just for timeline.
Referencing 2021, you're saying.
Right. She's saying last Christmas there was this text chain. Everyone's very interested in the timeline, so I feel like these interviews, they were shown this footage in 2022 about 2021. Right?
I believe so, yes. Do you want to address this, Amanda?
What?
Salawalaway, very much like Aminata.
We do.
Something's wrong with Aunt Diane.
Do we have an episode about Aunt Diane? Yes, it's somewhere in there. It's when I was a full alcoholic, and I was like, yeah, I get this. This is me. So you can get some really good coverage on that.
Somewhere on our Patreon, and also probably every other episode we do.
Yeah, we kind of constantly bring, because it's always kind of on my mind. Yeah.
And
OJ.
also that you think Scott Peterson and OJ are innocent, which...
Okay, well, there was less evidence for Scott Peterson than OJ. That's all I'll say. OJ was reasonable. There was not reasonable doubt with OJ.
Oh.
But there was with Scott Peterson. Also, somebody wrote us asking if we'll ever cover JonBenet Ramsey. Got another episode on that, too. It's on our Patreon.
Of course we...
I don't know how you're going to search it, but it's in there somewhere. So.
Also, one of the hottest episodes we've had, besides Feeling Hot, check out episode 8 on the free feed. Hot, yeah. Just go real deep about halfway through the episode. Oh my God, what was I just going to say? Oh, The View. The book.
Oh. Women Who Plunge?
Somewhere. Yeah, Women Who Plunge. Yeah. Good.
All right, I'm at 9 minutes and 38 seconds.
A lot. The end of all of it, Robin just said, I'm done with this. And obviously it's an effort in futility. And then we heard a couple of days later that she and Cody decided that they weren't safe anymore doing the sibling exchange.
They weren't safe doing a gift exchange with their siblings. It's not safe.
Safe? I mean, what do you say? There's no words for that. I don't feel safe.
They decided together, no, my children will not be participating in this. I hate her so much.
I want them taken down, and I don't know how exactly, but they need like a public cancellation. I don't know.
Like a Chasing the Freedmans type situation. That's what I want to happen.
I don't know if I ever saw that.
Or Capturing the Freedmans. It's that Long Island family where it was like people, the dad.
I know
was
what you're talking about.
But then it turned out he was like this huge, like, child M.
That wasn't safe.
That's not safe. Doing a sibling gift exchange seems pretty safe.
Wow. Is she going to at least elaborate here, please? Like what that means?
I mean, no. But here we go. I'm at 9 minutes and 55 seconds.
I wanted them at my house. I wanted to spend Christmas together, but I didn't want to.
Hang on. I want to address this. Paradoxa Leo says, how vulgar can I get in here? It's my first time. Fucking go for it. Don't say the N-word or like...
We almost canceled ourselves a couple weeks ago.
I just referenced Capturing the Freedmans. You can say whatever you want, but, don't say anything like, racist or anything.
Right.
Or like homophobic. All right, we're at 10 minutes exactly.
Watch a fight go down between Cody and the boys. I didn't think that would be fair to anybody. The reason we didn't get together for Christmas is because at the end of that text chain, there was an obvious division. So it's like, okay, let's just be honest where we're at. That was an obvious separation. And then Isabel and Truly and McKelty came over. Oh, did they? Yeah, and so that Cody could do some Christmas with them. I didn't even know Isabel was in town. Really? Yeah.
We all laughed out loud. I didn't even know Isabel was in town. Oh, really? Yeah.
Really?
Oh, you didn't?
Okay, Robin, anyway. You obviously knew they said, don't tell Mary we're here because we really don't want to get together with her. I think that's what it was. They didn't. And I thought, like, Robin, why didn't you invite Mary over then? Why didn't they say, Mary, come over? The girls are over.
Well, that's what Mary's kind of saying here with her face. She's like, oh, really? Isabel was here? I had no idea Isabel was here.
So, but do you think Isabel's like, yeah, don't tell Mary? Which I could see because, like, Mary's been a bitch to her mom, so bye-bye.
Right, and there's a lot of discussion going on right now about... There's a lot of discussion going on about, like, Leon and why Leon is never mentioned. And I think that Leon was probably like, don't talk about me. Don't say my fucking name. I don't want to be part of this. Okay. I'm happy with Audrey. Because they never mention Leon. Ever.
That's true.
Mary never mentions her. Robin always does.
Right. Kat Van G brings up a good point. Robin said, I don't want to watch a fight between Cody and the boys. So that means she's the one who called off Christmas with the family,
course,
right?
yeah.
Oh,
her
no. Robin wants them all together. No.
Oh, I love those boys. Me and Hunter are great friends.
And it's their fault. Kids, Christine doesn't want to spend Christmas with you. So she's not coming.
And Robin right now has
really?
she has her scrunchy hair in. She's not doing like the big banana curls. She's doing like the scrunchies. I'm at 10 minutes and 35 seconds.
Gross.
Also, it looks too hot outside for her to be wearing this jacket, and that annoys me.
And there's not a lot of communication.
Ew.
Anyway, it's not.
God, Mary looks rough.
It stings. It's sad. It's hurtful. I don't honestly know why Robin's really telling me this.
Yeah.
I feel like I was just kind of like going with what everybody else wanted. It was just weird, really, really weird. It's hard because I'm sitting here talking to her, and I thought she knew about it, and I feel really bad. But it's frustrating because
Okay, stop.
I couldn't control it.
Robin's playing stupid. Mary knows you're lying, Robin. That's why she's sitting there like,
do you see Mary's face during this? She's like...
Oh, you did? Oh, it was really weird. You didn't know anything about it. It was really, really weird. Oh, yeah, that is weird. You didn't know anything about who was coming to your house. Because you knew when I was coming and we went outside.
Yeah, no,
Mary knows they were coming over and everyone's curled up on your couch. That's weird.
Yeah, Francine says, yeah, Mary finally waking up to Robin. Like, I mean, I judge how stupid Mary is that it took her this long. But like, yes, she's finally like, oh, you suck.
Oh, it was.
You're
really,
like
it was
awful.
Really, really weird.
Yeah. All right, and okay.
God, I love it though. As much as I hate Mary, oh, I love it.
Oh no! Like this is the
enemy
thing.
of my enemy is my friend.
Yes, if Mary like really leaves in a bitchy way, like we're all gonna. If Robin left Cody in some kind of cunt way, we would like her. I would like Robin if Robin was like, bye. I would like her. If she really came out with like facts, tea. You don't think
she spilled the tea. If she
spilled some tea.
No, because she's done so much damage.
Oh, Cody.
She's done so much.
Yeah.
The years of Janelle and Christine's kids carrying baby King Solomon around.
Well, okay, so what if Cody came out? What if Cody left? I mean, Cody's not going to leave Robin ever. But what if he did and he was like, she really manipulated the shit out of me? How would we feel?
I think that's the only way he can redeem himself.
Yeah, if he was like, she fucked this up for me.
And that like bitch Aurora. Oh my God, you guys.
Constantly kissing me on the fucking lips. My lips are chapped from the amount of kissing we're doing. Sorry. Sorry.
Why are you sorry? We all know it's true.
I'm going blue a lot here. All right, we're at 11.
Oh Jesus. Okay.
I didn't get to decide, so.
Mary and I have an amicable relationship, but we're not functioning like a married couple. I visit with her once in a while. I don't know, I sometimes feel like we're just better friends than we are a married couple.
I'm sitting here trying to understand it. Like, I'm trying to digest. Like, I'm trying
to... You're so stupid.
Robin's finally taken a seat, and she's like, God, I don't get it, Mary. I don't get it. What happened?
She's like, I'm trying to digest. Like, I don't know. I'm just always so frustrated and confused.
I'm craving chicken lo mein for some reason.
A full plate of it because my tummy hurts.
My tum-tum. I'm very sensitive and skinny.
You can't be that stupid.
I'm trying to understand why with the decisions that were made through COVID. Like, what is this? This isn't our family. No, it's not. This isn't the people that I know. You know, Cody says, well, COVID has just revealed the real us. I'm like, oh, so the 30 years prior to that was all just big lie? I mean, I don't know. Like, you tell me. I've only been here for part of it.
Oh, shut up!
I've only been here for part of it.
15 years now? Like,
right, and you ruined it. And the second you stepped in, you ruined it.
Yeah, you can't just be like, oh, I just been like 13 years of just being really
I'm just dipping my toe in the
confused.
water.
You've been here for over a decade. Don't
Yes.
play stupid.
And you've done enough damage, so shut the
I was only here
fuck
for
up.
part of it. I just came in and just everything's so sad, and I'm just like, look, I don't have anything.
I'm at 12 minutes exactly.
You know, when I came into the family, I saw, like, what I thought was a fairly cohesive family. Sure, there was issues, but, like, they talk like it was so bad. And I'm like, well, I didn't see that, so I'm confused.
Because it wasn't until you came,
I'm
you
trying to-
dummy.
Right, and Cody fell in love with you and actually felt love for the first time. So yeah, of course you didn't feel the angst.
They're telling you, yes, it was really bad and hard for us because you were so happy. Because he was there 24/7.
I had no idea. I felt fine. Yeah, she's
God, even Areola can figure this out. Jesus.
I don't know about
Aurora can put 2 and 2 together.
I'm at 12 minutes and 20 seconds. Wait.
Understand, like, he's talking about years and years ago. There was issues with Christine from the very beginning. Well, if you're going to say that, you're going to say there's issues with me from the very beginning, and look at where he and I are. You know what I mean? Not one of us is perfect. In those early years, I mean, yeah, there was a lot of hiccups. There's a lot of emotions. And I think we did not too shabby of a job. We made it work because we loved the idea of our family. We loved the idea of our family. We loved the idea of 4 adults raising all these kids together as brothers and sisters. And we really focused on the big family unit. When we went public and there was a lot of pressure on the family, and
here's an interesting comment. Boots on the ground, Jean. Hello, Jean. Love you. She said, Cody doesn't love Robin. Cody doesn't love. So do we think that Cody loves Robin?
Well, Cody's version of love, yes.
But love is respect. Or not respect, but like obedience, right?
No.
Well, what's love to Cody then?
Oh, to Cody.
To Cody. Love is obedience.
Loyalty.
Loyal.
Where we go one, we go all.
And just so you know, when
Yeah, explain this.
Wait.
Explain this to us like we're women.
Our emotions will not change. So, I mean, so does he love Robin based on this chart?
Well, if he's going to be flexible.
Flexible.
Fidelis.
I think that what he has with Robin is the exact amount of love that he thinks love is. But it's not love.
No, because he's a narcissist, so he can't truly love.
But Robin is also a narcissist. So does she love Cody?
So that's why they work. That's why they work.
I guess. God, that's depressing. I'm at 13 minutes and 9 seconds, and we're doing a flashback to their Today Show interview where Cody botched it.
There was a new relationship, and it was all shiny and new. It never really settled the same way as what we had done for the first 15, 16, 17 years of our marriage. We kept trying and kept trying and kept
What was it for
trying
16, 17 years?
yearning for that family unit. But it just felt different. So as far as your marriage? I don't know. I really just don't know. There's a lot. I've decided there's a lot of things. If we're going to have to remake everything, there's a lot of things that would have to be. I'm not even sure I'm really interested. Like your marriage with him right now. Yeah, but then when I talk to him, I'm like, oh, I sort of remember the old Cody, you know what I mean? So I don't know. All I can say is,
Okay, on Janelle's fridge, she has one single picture that is magneted to the fridge. And the picture has been like waterlogged, so it's kind of folding up on itself. So that's where we're at.
I don't think there's a proper exhaust system happening in that kitchen. And probably with the amount of hot water that Cody regularly boils all the time when he's there, right?
It's the opposite of the exhaust when they went to that Christmas cabin and they all had like the flu.
That, I mean,
there was too much moisture there, not enough moisture.
Was like 98% bronchitis. Yeah. In fact, it's finally made its way to me.
98.6. Check it out.
My gluteus, my trapezius is just sore from the coughing. No one has ever had COVID worse than me.
I was curled up in a fetal position. He said,
wasn't he like 97.8? Like,
check it. God. What do you think of that? It's like, yeah, so normal temperature. So you're going to school. All right, I'm at 14 minutes exactly, and Janelle has her hair coiffed like this.
It is, yeah.
I just know I'm not going back to what we had before. I have realized that I kind of coasted over a lot of things that were problematic for me. Like, my children feel like there was so much favoritism and so much inequality in time and resources towards Robin, and I was always fine with it. I was really fine. But now, going back into a relationship, starting new, I wouldn't do that. I would want to feel like we were truly more of a couple.
So many of the family members are trying to act like COVID, the experience we've had with COVID, like some kind of favoritism I've given Robin, time I've spent with Robin, has been the past 10 years. And that's just a lie. That's just a self-deception.
Okay, Cody, we've watched the show.
Yeah, speaking of self-deception, if so many people in the family are acting, maybe, now, hear me out. I know I'm a woman, but like,
you are pretty dumb.
Maybe you're the one that's deceiving yourself.
Maybe you're the common denominator.
Happens. Yeah. That's kind of weird that like 20 people experience the exact same thing. I mean, speaking of aliens, like we were talking about earlier, right? Like if 1,000 people in the town saw the little baby alien fetus, maybe it's real. Maybe. Reasonable doubt. OJ, Scott Peterson.
If I cannot, I would pay $1,000 to have to not hear Cody say the word COVID again, because I'm over it.
Well, because he feels like a doctor when he says
COVID-19, Jody.
Yeah, the coronavirus.
Ugh. 1446 is my timestamp.
Up until COVID happened, I was regular with my schedule. I was seeing my family. Everything was intact.
I still have my religious beliefs, so I can't just say, okay, well, I'm going to go find somebody else, because that doesn't really work for me. So you still believe like plural marriage would be something that you believe in and would want to live and everything? I definitely would be open to it. I mean, frankly, I am who I am today because I did live plural marriage. And people that still live polygamy, I honor their choices, but I still have a hard time wrapping my mind around why. Because I don't really believe I could have a divorce unless, I don't know. You know what I mean? I mean, at this point, Cody and I are separate. I haven't talked to him. I haven't seen him. To me, I think that pretty much means we're separated, but I don't know. We've never actually said the word.
Wait.
He is implied.
Shit. Sorry. Wait. Okay. How many days would it be before your husband or boyfriend, didn't talk to you before you were like, it's over? I feel like for me it would be 2 days. No contact. Maybe 1 day.
No speaking, like after a fight or something.
After a fight. Okay, so yeah, let's say after a fight. So maybe 5 days. No,
I can tell you exactly.
Okay.
4
That's
days.
when you were
Speaking
over
from
before.
experience.
You were over that. You were over it before, though.
I thought you said till you spoke.
No, till you were like, this is over. You were over it. You were over it the second
like
that happened.
minutes.
Yeah,
minutes. Minutes after like knowing
finding
something,
out, yeah,
for sure.
But like
moments.
But like until like deciding
speaking,
I'm leaving him 4 days. Because I
Well,
honestly
Janelle
think for me it
knows.
would be one day. It would be one
Janelle
day.
knows.
Yeah, Janelle.
She knows. She just, okay, listen, Janelle is smart enough to know that she needs to say, I'm at least trying and I'm thinking about it and I'm doing, or else Cody and Robin would forever be like, she just made up her mind and she just took off just like Christine.
Right, because Christine is happy now, and they're like, well, we can't really get enough steam out of her, so we'll focus on Janelle. Let's address this. Susan
Yes,
B.
Susan, love you. She says, I love you both. Today we learned my husband has a more advanced cancer than we had believed. You guys are giving me some comfort and laughter. Susie, love you. One of my favorite names, actually. I love the name Susie.
Susan,
love you.
I don't know if this, like, I'm sure people are telling you a bunch of shit all the time, but like I have a friend that I went to high school with who had stage 4 ovarian cancer, and she's completely in remission now, so don't give up hope. It can happen. Like you really can overcome this,
and
so
you got tons of people here to support you, so let us know where you're at. All right, love you, Susie. Everyone send out some good energy to Susie and her husband, and away from Cody and Robin.
Well, let's go back to Cody and Robin now. We're at
strong woman vibes for you, Susie. Strong woman.
See, Robin sizes her rings very small, so they only fit on my pinky
finger. Like our Sister Wives stare. Okay, I got my colada ring and my Sister Wives. Sending it out to you.
I don't know. It's weird because Cody was like, he was so attentive, like to Christine.
To Christine. Okay.
One of the early Christmases that she was in the family, like we were sitting there and he was pulling out all these gifts. All the presents were done and he had given Christine this and Christine this and Christine this, which was great. He made her feel really special, I'm sure. Nothing for me. Not one gift.
Whoa.
I remember at the end, Janelle was like, oh, there's something in my room. And he's like, oh, yeah. And so he runs out and he grabs this hoodie and he just hands it to me. Too little too late, Cody. Come on. You didn't do it.
Okay, so if you didn't follow that story, it's that at one point, Cody liked Christine at some point, which is shocking enough.
So it's almost proving that Cody does indeed favor someone. And what he does, he gives all.
Yeah.
Where his heart goes, it goes.
Because Christine's obviously like a fucking maniac in the bedroom. So he's like, this is fucking sweet. And I can almost, if I can just push the nachos incident out of my head, then I'm good. So he gave her all these presents. He gave nothing to Mary. And then Christine was like, hey, Cody, remember that gift you had for Mary in my bedroom, I guess? Grabbed a hoodie, gave it to Mary. The end. That's fucked up. Okay, well, Jody just left, but we're gonna start going again. Oh, I'm at there she is. I'm gonna play. I'm at 17 minutes and okay. What's happening?
Are you kicking me out? What happened?
I didn't touch anything, babe. Did you see me even move?
Either, babe.
Well, you left me hanging.
Mommies can't fight in front of the kids, okay? I don't know what happened.
We're at 17 minutes and 4 seconds, and Mary's really trying to go through her fucking tragedy.
Man, I just had like a coronary event.
I don't remember that, but that's sort of a place where sometimes resentments build.
Now, there was a Christmas in Wyoming where I got tons of presents from Cody, and he didn't get Mary anything. And I remember asking him, and like, why didn't you get Mary anything? And he's like, well, you had that gift certificate that you were giving her. And I'm like, that doesn't mean that you don't get her anything. You still need to get her something. She's your wife. Okay, I have a secret.
See, he played them against each other.
Yep.
What do you picture the gift certificate to be? Because for me, it's AMC movie theater.
That Cody, or that the wives gave her?
No. Yeah, well, Christine gave Mary... Christine and Cody gave her a gift certificate. Okay, what?
Joanne Fabrics.
I think that's too thoughtful.
But Christine, like guided that gift giving.
Okay. All right.
Oh, a tanning salon. Could be. Applebee's.
I would love an Applebee's gift card.
Ew.
Those ribs.
No.
Oh my God, Jody.
No, that's Chili's. That's Chili's, baby back, Chili's.
No, I like Applebee's ribs better than Chili's ribs. Chili's, I'm getting the Southwest egg rolls.
All
right.
There you go.
Oh, I'm at,
okay, secrets are no fun. Secrets hurt someone.
Wow. Yeah. That stripper could have been president.
Okay, let's see what the big secret.
You have a secret?
You have a secret?
Before you came in the picture. Yeah. He was always like, because Cody and I, our relationship has always been, it's like a really fun roller coaster. And
isn't that
funny? Fun? Our husband is like the worst.
It's really good. Oh, it's so bad. Oh, yeah, you know what else it's like? It's like when it goes up here.
When it's up here.
We don't want the marriage to go down here. We want the marriage to stay up here.
It's so funny because I scream into a pillow like 3 times a week, and it's just funny. It's funny. Yeah. I cry. But it's good. It's good.
Or I'll go into my office by my Hobby Lobby apothecary, and I'll just be like, tap, 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 tap. I'm going to find out. Tap, tap, tap.
This is what God wants, Jody. All right, I'm at 17 minutes and 52 seconds, and Mary's hair is like this.
Oh,
it's like this.
I think I'm gonna have to go Mary for Halloween.
All right, I'm going.
I just look too much like her.
I look like Donald Trump right now.
and yet I look even more scary because I look like Mary. Like that's
you actually do kind of look like Mary.
I do look like Mary.
You do look like Mary.
You don't have that on a lot of bronzer, babe.
All right, I'm at 17 minutes and 52 seconds.
I remember there was a time where it wasn't so good, and he kept telling me, you're getting all this extra time. You're like, I'm with you all the time. And I'm with you more than I am Janelle or Christine. Blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, I don't see it. So I literally started keeping track, not of where he was, right, but when he was with me. And I was less than a third. The only thing it did, honestly, was prove to me that I was right and made me more mad at him.
Guys, stop. Really Mary got Botox. Her talking head, Mary got Botox for sure. That talking head just before here. So like 1820.
Where?
I promise that is Botox.
Here, where?
In her okay, right here. That
no,
is
no, like where forehead. On her face?
Oh, forehead.
Like this.
Watch her eye. You can tell because one eyebrow is kind of spocking. Like it's kind of like up.
Yeah,
and it's
she's
not
always
gonna
been
move.
Kind of spockish.
But what happened is you can look. Okay, so this one's spocking a little bit. And this one, they put a little bit too much, and it's heavy. It's starting to fall a little bit. Just watch. That's why she looks so different right here. I guarantee it. Ooh, sorry. Watch her forehead as she talks. It's not going to move. They overdid it.
She has a couple talking heads coming up.
Because I have the same one. Do tell. It was
not right there,
like a month
but on the couch.
Or 2 in Vegas. Where Christine was saying he was never spending time at her house. And I remember kind of going, this is really weird. I feel like he's just really not been here. And so I started tracking it.
Oh, weird.
And yeah, I found the same thing, that he wasn't with me as much.
I took a month where I was with Christine in Las Vegas. I stayed at her house like 25 days out of the month. I had 3 other wives complaining, but she quit complaining. And I said, I'm just testing something, but I want to see if this person's going to be happy. And it worked. But it's like literally the other wives got 1 day, 2 days out of a month.
Okay, pause.
Okay,
so
yeah,
this proves the point that polygamy doesn't work, that they are not happy sharing a husband. Like, gee, what do you know?
He thinks he's really cracked the code. But he's like, I spent a week or an entire month with Christine, and everyone else got jealous. Yeah. But I was with Christine. She was happy. So I got her. Yeah. That's like really what it was.
Figured it out. Yeah,
I was doing a little test for myself.
Oh, and I'm sure Cody wasn't having a great time during those 25 days of Christine doing all the things. Christine was going all the way down, if you know what I mean. Like, she was going to Brown Town, if that's what Cody wanted, if you know what I mean.
He's not doing what he thinks he's doing here. Like, he thinks that he's like, guys, guess what? I tricked him. I tricked him real good. And all of us are like,
oh, let me guess. The wife that you were with the most that month was happier than she was when you weren't with her as much.
Right.
When you were helping with the children and being attentive to her. Huh.
I'm at 19 minutes and 19 seconds.
I still think Christine was
ridiculous.
In bed.
There was definitely a month where
Agreed.
Cody was with me more. And I remember thinking, oh my gosh, he's going to finally balance out his schedule. This is going to be super awesome. And then it went right back to where we really didn't see him that often, and it was only in the evenings. He just preferred to be over at Robin's house the rest of the time for 1 month. I got him as much as Robin got him the rest of the time. The rest of the 59 months. Because he was not at Janelle's house either. And we all know he wasn't at Mary's house.
We all burst out laughing during that. And we all know he wasn't at Mary's house.
And I don't even know what to do with Mary. And I'm not coming. The whole family's like, well,
he wasn't at my house. He wasn't at
mean,
Janelle's house. We definitely know he wasn't at Mary's house.
Yeah, everyone's saying that the month that he was at Christine's was probably the month after Truly was really
Everyone's
sick and he,
saying that. Okay, listen, I disagree with that. I think that this was just some fucked up shit he was doing. Like, you know what, Robin? I'm going to go and I'm going to spend a month at Christine's house. And I'm going to prove to her that she's a total bitch for wanting me to be around all the time. Like, I don't think there was any reason for this.
Okay. So
But
they, like, inspired. Well, I could just see, like, after...
Not even. I just think he's that spiteful.
Yeah. I could just see him wanting to, like, spin some positive PR for himself in preparation of the next season when we know that it's going to air that he, you know, almost killed his child. And so he's like, no,
maybe.
I don't want Christine to run her boom mouth about, you know, the truth.
Yeah, how I almost tried to kill my daughter.
Yeah,
okay,
yeah.
I'll agree with
that. As J Mass said, maybe it was after she agreed to put the wrestling mats in the garage. So he could have all of his guy friends over, his bros, his
That's actually a really good point.
Actually, wasn't that her thing? Like, you have to come around more often if I put the mats here? I think it was.
You can take up my entire garage, but you have to just kind of be here. In the cul-de-sac.
Yep.
That might... I would agree with that more than the Truly thing. Because I think he cares more about the wrestling mats than he does about Truly. I'm at 19 minutes and 52 seconds.
I think there's a tendency for wives to not see what I'm doing for them, but very much to see what I'm doing for somebody else. There's this comparison thing, and it's just the death of joy.
I don't know. It's weird when I've heard that, like the whole he's not here thing, and I'm like, what are you talking about? Like, he's usually really good about his schedule. You know, I think
yeah, for
once
you,
we
you
moved
stupid
to Vegas
bitch.
and we were all in separate homes, it was harder for Cody to move around, and I think the time became very unequal there. That's kind of where it started. He'd be at our houses, but like the majority of his time, he was often at Robin's house.
So when we were in Las Vegas, Robin gave me an office space and a space for my car.
She gave it to me. Actually, I would argue Janelle gave it to you because Janelle made it possible to buy the houses. Also, Robin had the biggest house.
Robin gave him an office space.
Because she had less children in a bigger house. So she had extra rooms.
What? Is the office space that like weird desk that's facing the downstairs in Robin's house? Also, what the fuck do you need an office space for?
Oh wait, so you're saying Cody didn't have a
I feel like you need a job. Yeah. To have an office space. She also gave him a garage.
An office.
Right.
Robin had an office.
She had an office as well as a like hobby room. Yeah, craft room.
Hobbies. And she gave him the garage to put his sports car in. To have his bros over. Never mind that whole garage that's filled with his wrestling mats. So he can go wrestle his bros in their man meets.
Yeah, what do you think happened with those wrestling mats when they moved?
Oh, God. They probably had to put them on like Facebook Marketplace. Like, if you could come and take them out, they're yours for free.
If you can just take them. I'm at 20 minutes and 45 seconds.
I was in the garage, or if I was working in the office, I wasn't with Robin. I wasn't with Robin all the time, but it's somehow in their heads. They've created this world in the past where I was with Robin all the time, and that's
then
not
don't
true.
give them the space to make up stories.
Equally with my wives.
They don't know what's going on at my house. It was always this assumption that was just like, what exactly? It was an assumption. My kids struggled like crazy, feeling like Cody wasn't around. They talked about it all the time. They talked about how he was so busy with the older kids. He'd come over like at 5 or 6 in the evening, and he'd come and spend time. Even on the weekends, he would only be there at 5 or 6 in the evening. She knew that Cody was over at her house more than anybody else's. I'm not going to trust someone who says they want family, yet they are fine with Cody only being at their house. That's not family. That's monogamy.
Yes.
Her and Janelle are over it.
And now we said it. Yeah, oh my God, I love this so much.
Bitch. That's basically what she said. I don't fucking trust you. You suck.
Yeah, no, you're lying. Anything you say, I can't trust because that's a lie, and we all know it. My kids struggled. So how do you think the other ones felt? You stupid, selfish bitch. I hate her. She's just rotten.
I just blocked someone for fat shaming Janelle, and I don't.
Oh, good.
With it. Yeah.
Good.
Don't fat shame.
The only one we shame here is Aurora. Okay.
I mean, and Areola. Sexy baby.
Those who
not
deserve
Aurora. Right. I'm at 21 minutes and 42 seconds.
I always thought that she would eventually open herself to a relationship with me. Figure that stuff out. Figure out whatever her issue was. I tried very hard to be kind with her. I was constantly holding out an olive branch to Christine.
Bullshit.
Constantly
shut up, bitch.
Constantly, trying to ask her, what can I do? And all she ever told me was, I'm just jealous of you.
Okay, so listen. What's wrong with that, though? Christine was being very honest. I am jealous of you.
Yes.
So what do you want? What do you want now?
Bitch. That would be like if you came to me and you were like, I'm jealous of you. Like there's things that you have. I'd be like, oh my God, I'm like, I don't want you to feel that way. Don't be jealous of me. Like, what? But Robin's like, oh, that's an insult. She was jealous of me. You and I are recapping the old episodes. We're on season 8 right now. And in the episodes where Christine goes to her, we all know the one. They're in a restaurant. They're in a booth. And
Greek
she's like,
restaurant.
yeah, like I was jealous. And I struggled with those feelings of jealousy. And I'm sorry.
Solomon was in the restaurant, of course.
Oh,
because,
yes.
God forbid.
And what was Robin's response? She's like, oh, really?
Well,
I
thought you didn't like me, but I'm so skinny.
Like, you should be apologizing to Christine. She was crowning and you were making out with Cody. Purposely trying to keep him here. You want some granola? Cody, you want granola? Cody? Granola, Cody. I have some granola. You want granola?
Look,
running to the front door. Kissing.
Mwah.
Yep.
Gross.
God.
I'm at 22 minutes and 15 seconds. Oops.
There's so many times where Christine and I have had so much fun, and I feel like we really did have the potential of just having a great relationship. And I just never understood why we couldn't.
Because what do you want, blood from her, Robin? God, that's why.
I just don't know how to come to terms with the heartbreak of it. Is it just jealousy? I don't know. If it is, I don't know it, and I would love to know what it was. So in Vegas,
She told you I'm jealous of you.
You just said it.
You just
said
give
it.
this information
10 seconds ago. You just said the only thing she ever told me was that she was jealous. Well, if it was,
but
jealous,
now I have no idea why she
me.
doesn't like me.
I didn't know it was jealousy. I wish she would have just told me that she was jealous. God, you stupid bitch. You knew they were jealous of you. That's why you hid the dress thing. That's why you hid that you guys like kissed and in exchange and shared hot chocolate at a Mexican restaurant.
Now you're gonna get a lot of this, Jody, just so you know. Like,
oh, okay.
Like just dabbing of the eyes with her 4 fingers, yeah.
Okay, got it.
we all did counseling sessions together, all the adults. In the therapy sessions, I was very direct.
Also, Nancy sucks. Take away her fucking certification,
hold on a second,
please.
I don't know if any therapist could have made sense of this mess. I don't think anyone would have. Wow, that's right. God, dumb women.
A man.
They should have just
Nancy's
said a man and they're going to tell
Jody.
them what to do. Just pipe down.
And I said specifically, the problem is that he prefers Robin and prefers being in Robin's house more than anywhere else. She would just deny it. And she'd just be like, he's not here. And he'd be like, I don't know what you're talking about. I'm over at your house equally. And it's like, no, you're not. No, you're not. If it bothered her that she didn't have a relationship with me, she should have said, hey, why don't we have a relationship? Can we be friends? But I want you to know, I would have rejected her friendship anyway. To be
Okay, so we all laughed out loud at that.
Oh my God.
Whether or not Robin or Cody were in love with each other, I would have rejected that bitch's fucking friendship anyway. Because she sucks so much.
I mean, that is a boom roasted. That's amazing.
Yeah, she could have been the best person in the world, and I would have hated her. She sucks.
Well, like she could have come and said, like, "Hey, why aren't we friends?" And at the end of the day, I wouldn't want to be friends with her.
I don't like.
I can't trust her.
I don't like you.
Yeah. God, I love this.
Suck.
And Christine doesn't owe you friendship.
She doesn't owe you shit. You fucked up her entire life. Well, but she didn't. This is a blessing for Christine.
Sure. But
she's gotten that David Woolly's peen.
Woolly. And I hope it's a woolly mammoth, if you know.
I hope so too. All right.
Be honest with you. If Robin approached me and wanted to be friends, I would have not been friends still. Because I couldn't trust her. I just think I want to live separately right now and just be amiable, and let's see what happens.
So you itemizing everything, and just because that's what we did, we sat down and I said, "Are we ever going to have this and this and this again?" And he's like, "No, unless you become a better sister wife." I'm like, "I don't know what you're talking about."
See, and I'm not
What is
flying
that?
with that. I'm not
sorry.
flying.
No.
He has implied that I need to be a better sister wife, always to Robin. Robin's always the implied person. There was a conversation I had with Robin. It was a couple months before they bought the house that they're in now.
I lost my rental. They were selling the house. I was looking for another rental, and Cody was pushing me to buy, and I was really mad about it.
I really felt like it would materially hurt our ability to pay off the property in a timely manner. And I was just kind of talking to her, and it was not confrontational.
When Cody and I were fighting about it, I told him that she was struggling with it as well as I was. I basically said, we are both struggling with this. I just was trying to get Cody to listen to the argument.
So he started throwing out this conversation I had with Robin a year and a half before as ammunition to tell me that I was being unreasonable and I was being pushy and I was being mean. And here he is somehow knowing about this conversation. And I'm like, oh, I see the way that this goes now.
The like depths.
Ooh, that is so
of
good.
things. So like what is that? So like a year and a half ago, her and Robin had just a conversation saying, maybe we shouldn't buy you
I don't know if
$7
we can-
million mansion.
I don't know if we can afford this.
Right. I'm looking at the numbers and it's not looking good, babe.
Right. Like, we're all going to need a place to live. Like, I also have children that I need to take care of. This isn't going to work. Robin, who I'm sure totally agree with Janelle in that conversation. She really, truly agreed with Janelle. Wink, wink. Went back to Cody. It was like, Janelle and I have been talking. We don't think it's a really good idea to buy the house. Bullshit.
Oh, but Jody, I thought she stayed out of all of the.
Oh yeah, no. She doesn't want to get in between anything.
Oh, no,
so she went back to Cody and was like, "No, the reason we can't buy a house, Cody, is because Janelle says we can't, and no, she said we can't buy a house. So I just don't know what I'm going to do. Me and my children, we're just going to be out on the streets, and we're going to be homeless, just like we were with their father."
And Cody's like,
"Let
me talk to her.
Maybe we should just get a rental, Cody, because Janelle doesn't want me to buy a house. She doesn't want Aurora to have any friends and go to the same school, so we should just get a rental."
Who do you think Cody and Robin think that they're talking to on camera?
Because they're friends. We're all friends. We're all on their side.
Yeah, like,
we're all just as dumb as everyone else.
Do they think that they're talking to people who
haven't seen 18 seasons of this show and talk about it weekly for hours upon hours?
Right.
Yeah.
They think they're talking to like the QAnon message board.
Manosphere.
Right.
Yep. So Robin has now manipulated the conversation, and Robin has now turned Cody against Janelle, and she scores herself $1 million house. Cool.
Yeah. Oh,
awesome.
It's unfortunate, Cody.
Yep.
I wanted to build on the land, Cody.
Yeah.
Because I'm sorry, plural marriage doesn't require that you're all always best friends with your sister wife.
No, I know.
Yep.
So I think we need to get over this. So if that's a requisite, then I know it's over.
Yeah. I was a great sister wife to Janelle. Mary, not so much. But I don't think he cares about Mary. He's basically saying, because you're not the best sister wife with Robin, I'm not interested in having a relationship with you.
That was another fun point where it's like, he doesn't.
They all don't give a fuck. They're all just saying, like, obviously he doesn't give a shit about Mary.
We know
hates
he
Mary.
doesn't
We
like
all know. Now, Christine and Janelle know they're talking to us.
Right.
You just asked that question. Right. Who did Cody and Robin think they're talking to? Yeah. Christine, even though she publicly shamed us, girls.
Like, we all know he hates
girls.
Wait.
I would have, I love to love everything. I would have washed your mouths out with soap, girls. She knows she's talking to us.
I'm at 25 minutes and 31 seconds.
Who had a great relationship with Robin for years, yet he wasn't attracted to her? Oh, yeah, that'd be Mary. He's full of I'm sorry. That's ridiculous.
I wanted Christine to be better to everybody and about everybody. There was a lot of complaining about the whole experience in plural marriage. And somehow or another, now she's morphed it to Robin. It wasn't ever really about Robin. It was
Oh
about
my God.
her whole experience in plural marriage with other wives.
Keep telling yourself that.
Well, let me know if you need anything. Like living on the other half of a...
If there was no ties here, I would consider. I feel bad for even suggesting Janelle to move to Utah right now. Just, she has enough on her plate with not even knowing what's happening with her and Cody. She loves him still. She loves him.
See you later. All right, see ya. Bye.
I don't think Cody...
Okay, wait. Okay. I'm at 26 minutes and 23 seconds, and Christine just left. Janelle's standing there, and there's a wreath sitting on the ground right in front of the door.
Yep. Uh-huh.
Yeah. It's a wreath.
Yep. Below the leashes.
It's just kind of there.
I would say it's diagonal to the door handle and the deadbolt, right, which would make you and I twitch because they're mixed metals. Again, no shame to Janelle, you guys. We understand this is like a rental, right? Not her fault, but like you and I would go crazy in that place. Just the hoard.
There's also scissors sitting on the couch there. Right on the couch.
Right on the arm of the couch. Like where you would sit down and be like, oh God. Shit, my elbow.
You would sit down and go, boom.
Oh, shit.
Oh, wait, are these scissors?
Oh, also right next to where, didn't she say the dogs always lay on the couches?
Yeah. Well, the beanbags now there now.
Take a peek at that bookshelf there. Now this is the bookshelf we probably all have in our house or a closet or something, where stuff's just
from
IKEA. There's a random 3-inch binder going sideways on top of a whole stack of books. Her purse is on the top shelf. You know, she walked in the door, tossed her purse up there. Yeah, she'll be looking for it later. Savannah, have you seen my purse? Oh, who knew?
And then she recently bought a 2-tier binder. Empty.
Oh yeah, the 3-inch binder.
Yeah,
that's
sideways.
Yep.
All right.
Oh, Janelle, God love her.
I mean, it's just so Janelle, though.
It is Janelle. I want to say there's a phone book on top.
You think she sold
like the last printed phone book from like what 2001?
I gotta see this photo. Someone said here. You don't believe us?
You gotta check this out. It's so good.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah. All right. Let's do it. I'm at 26 minutes and 23 seconds.
It's gonna change. I think that Cody is going to constantly be running around Robin in her life for the rest of his life. And I don't think he has any room for Janelle in that life.
Janelle, she's working on
those potatoes. You know what I think she's making? I think she's making that cabbage soup that Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, what
cabbage,
Grandpa Joe and the other 3 ate all the time. Yep. Oh God.
All right, I'm at 27 minutes and 7 seconds.
Ooh.
Hey, she's asking me about like how Cody and Christine's relationship has been through the years and what was she missing and what doesn't she understand, and I'm like, Robin, I don't understand either.
I don't have weeks to explain what you don't know, Robin.
I want to get it, but unless there's a deal breaker going on, like a real one, you can still figure that out. Like you go to counseling and you still try to figure that out. Only if both parties want
did, you bitch. You had a tummy ache and didn't go.
Right. Your skin sucks, by the way. And also, you got a divorce. So what was the deal breaker on that divorce?
Right. Because Cody was abusive to Christine and Janelle and Mary. So, yeah. Why aren't you still with David? If everything
who's
is just
dying of cancer currently. And McKelty and Tony did not know that until like last week when the live chat had to tell them. They were like, no, he's not. No, he's not. And they looked it up. They're like, oh, yeah, he is. Hey, maybe Robin's lying to you. All right, I'm at 27 minutes and 37 seconds.
Yeah, I guess so.
I get that Robin's trying to fix it and make it work, but she can't state what happens between Cody and Christine. They have made their decision. Robin's belief of, unless there was a real deal breaker, that doesn't matter.
Oh my God.
Robin's belief doesn't matter in the situation.
I mean, plural marriage is just hard. It just is. I felt like certain people are more important to him than me or my kids. Yep. I felt like he wasn't spending enough time at my house. I felt like that like crazy. So this is just a plural marriage problem? It was just too much? Maybe it was. I don't know if there's something I'm missing. That's why I'm asking Mary this. I wish I could ask Christine and Cody, but they're very skewed in the way that they're thinking.
Oh,
that's
they're,
an interesting.
They're skewed.
This interesting comment here. If Robin's ex is dying and has life insurance, you can bet they're going to try and get that for her kids. But are they entitled to that now that Cody has adopted them?
In his insurance, he would probably have them listed as beneficiaries or not.
Oh, but he has a whole other family though.
Well, I'm right. So I'm sure that he would leave it to them if he has life insurance.
So do you think Cody and Robin will try to go after it?
I'm sure they'll do some boohoo bullshit.
That's annoying. All right, I'm at 28 minutes and 34 seconds.
Oops. Right now, it's very much like everything is bad. And I'm looking for, like, the truth because I don't understand it. We all committed to this. Yes. And
so why didn't you do
that's like, that's tattooed into my soul sort of feeling. Yeah. Because that's your family. Right. You still try to figure it out. It would take
so why didn't you do that with your husband?
Interest and effort. Where did it go? I don't understand.
Now,
that is so fake. She is such a bad actress.
No, all of us had a visceral reaction to that. We were like,
"Wow,
fuck, Robin,
where did it go?
Where does it go?"
Well, over the course of the last 10 to 15 years, they kind of started changing their mind. They kind of started slipping away when they were living plural marriage and you weren't.
Right. Well, but Cody, I love plural marriage, Cody.
The hypocrisy of her saying they shouldn't get a divorce because they haven't tried hard enough is, I mean, like, you can't explain it to someone that stupid. You got a divorce.
No. You're divorced.
You've done it. So shut your mouth because
over.
You're the last person that should be saying anything. You've done it.
I'm at 29 minutes and 5 seconds.
Where did it go? Where's the interest? Where's the effort? Where did it go? I don't know, Robin. I can't answer that for you.
I don't know,
Relationships between sister wives flourish when a man can be equal with all of his wives. Equal in financial resources, equal in time, as best as he can to his ability. We're all human, right? And especially when a husband has a place that he goes because it's easier, he's respected. That makes it very, very hard for the sister wives to play on an equal playing field and to be open to relationships.
But, like, I think that it has to do with the kids getting older and we don't need each other. And so it's like we go off and we do our own things. Yep, but I'm not done. Well, I'm still here.
Well, too bad.
When Janelle and Christine and I were first raising our oldest kids, I have so many good memories of that time.
Guys, that was Mary.
Before Robin? Before Robin.
Isn't that cute?
We were there for each other. We had to be there for each other. But I think especially those oldest kids kind of created this bond with each other because of that. I know that Robin feels bad because she was wanting that for all of her.
Well, too fucking bad. You came in 20 years too late. So the end.
That's what happens when you come into an established family of 20 years.
Yes, that's what happens.
You can't make everyone else relive the first 20 years for you. You're coming in. You adjust. You tell your kids, cap in hand, to shut up.
Cody, can I come in? Salt.
Yeah.
I won't put pepper on your eggs, Cody. Noelle says,
and hey,
Mary,
Aurora, get at the back of the line while you're at it.
Yeah, go away, Aurora. Noelle says, Mary, where's my flask? I would need to be drunk all the time if I was married to Cody.
Yeah, no, I can't blame any of them.
Okay, I'm at 30 minutes and 26 seconds.
Kids, even the youngest two, and they just don't have that. I wish that we could have pulled it all together so that all the kids could have had that same experience. To me, this is the family. And Logan and Vegas is so part of the family.
Thank
you. Madison and Isabel.
The nucleus.
But
nucleus, and they come back, and then they
that's how I look at it.
Yeah.
They come back, we go visit, but it's not that. And it's not that.
See, now the fire has been lit. Do you see that? Like, now there's a fire going. So the crew is clearly like, we need to light this shit. It's cold as fuck.
Yeah, also, hey, Robin, can you sit down?
Sit down.
Down. You're
making me nervous.
It's her exerting her, I'm in control of the situation.
Yeah.
I don't like this. God, what a dum-dum. Like, she thinks...
And they come back, and then...
Huh?
Oh, no, I was just going to say, she thinks that she and Mary are saying the same thing, but Mary's like, no. What I'm saying is I hate you.
Listen to me. Yeah.
Right.
That's how I look at it.
Yeah.
They come back, we go visit, but it's not that. And it's not that anymore.
It kills me.
We just have the holidays, and my kids and Janelle's kids and Christine's kids and Mary's daughter, like, nobody...
Again, TLC. Congratulations on not correcting the daughter thing there. Come on. Do better.
Just edit that part out. This wasn't essential.
We don't need to hear Robin talk about this. Or say Mary's child.
Yep.
Or put up a black screen saying...
Oh, there's so much editing they could have done.
Oh, so much. They don't give a shit.
Mm-hmm.
There wasn't a lot of interaction. There was some. But it wasn't that family experience. I don't care what anybody else is doing. They're not... That's just a cheap version of what our family was. I don't care.
It wasn't your family,
bitch. Was
bitch.
Getting together.
You don't care about anyone but yourself. That's from Waiting for Guffman. She's saying that the family that got together, which is basically the entire family, minus Cody, Mary, Robin, and Robin's stupid kids, the family still exists.
Yeah.
The family is still intact. Just minus the shitty people.
Minus you.
Yeah. And your dumb
suck.
kids.
And they don't like you.
You like kind of suck.
And she's about to say, I don't care how many presents you give. That's because word got back to her. Oh, remember how you didn't give gifts to other kids in the family? And remember how your kids got more gifts and then they got a second Christmas? Yeah.
You try to buy your children's love on Christmas.
Oh,
and they still sit on their phones all day scrolling through TikTok.
Yeah, maybe it's good that your kids see that they're actually getting more than their siblings.
Yeah,
and
maybe
that's why
good.
the rest of the family doesn't like them.
They're siblings. Solomon and Ariola, actual siblings. The other ones, not real siblings. Mm-hmm. Go away, Aurora. I am at 31, and Robin is crying. Here's a screenshot of it.
Full ringlets. Beaker face akimbo.
I don't care how many presents you give.
Hi, Latrice.
And I don't care how many special foods you make or how many fancy
No tears.
houses you rent,
No
or
tears.
anything like that. It's a cheap version. It's a broken version.
A cheap rental? So she's calling their Christmas, their house is cheap.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, they can't have your mansion that they bought.
Yeah, sorry,
for you.
Janelle has to live in a fucking postage stamp. Latrice?
Yeah, sorry they weren't invited to your mansion that they paid for. That was on you. You didn't invite them over.
You too. Latrice,
Yeah.
go over here. All right, good. And she's really playing up. She's like,
She's using some hands.
just really going at it.
And no tears though.
No,
She's trying.
never any
This is-
moisture.
This is more effort than Robin's put into certainly my Sister Wives closet. This is more effort she's put into anything in the past 10 years right here.
Christmas? And
It's a
presents?
cheap version.
It's cheap, Latrice. Latrice! It's cheap. Okay, let's do this. I'm at 32 minutes and 1 second. And Robin's going.
And these kids, they know it. I don't
Which kids?
know
They hate you.
if or how it can be that anymore. Because Christine has left, and so many kids gravitate to her. I mean, they said that last year, a year ago at Thanksgiving, Janelle's boys were saying that, well, whatever.
I feel like Mary's doing like an impression of our accent. She's like, oh, well, they talked about Christine at Thanksgiving,
Yeah. I mean, Christina's just saying, like, listen, they gravitate towards Christine because they actually
She's
like and
their
love
mom.
Christine.
She's their mother.
Yeah.
And Mary, guess what? You could have done this as well. You could have been a mother
I think
to them.
Mary
They
kind of
hate
knows
you.
that, though. Like,
She
that's why
does.
Mary's not crying, because she kind of knows. She's like, yeah, I
She's like,
mean,
well,
I kind of
really
was a
like
bitch,
Christine.
and maybe I don't like Madison either. Like, fine.
Although I still think the kids are fine walking across the fucking street.
What do you mean?
In their cold clothes when it's cold outside and they have to walk
Right,
across,
right.
they're
Yeah.
fine.
Yeah. No,
You agree.
Mary doesn't care as much as Robin pretends to actually care.
Right, Mary's like, yeah, they really like Christine. It's weird.
I mean,
How she
Robin just
raised
cares
them and
about
stuff.
Robin cares about her reputation. She doesn't give a shit that they aren't around anymore. It's
Does
all about
Robin
just
care
looking
about
like-
her reputation though? Because
She has to be a victim. Yes, she has to be a victim. That's all she cares about.
Okay, well,
she can't
who
be
the
wrong.
fuck? Like, someone has to be holding a gun to her and Cody's head to not be responding on Instagram. Because some of those comments are so fucking funny and mean.
Yeah,
Who is
probably
making...
looking. They're probably looking.
Oh, they're definitely looking, but what's making them avoid responding?
Yeah. Because
Like,
they're
what
not
do you
smart
think?
enough. They're not smart enough to respond.
But I would think that Cody. Oh, okay, well, this is just going to.
Yeah, let's see. Yeah,
All right,
exactly.
I'm at 32
explain
minutes and
stupid.
26 seconds. Oops.
Christine does for Christmas, or Thanksgiving, we'll do that.
Yeah.
I thought naively that we would be able to all get together again for holidays and family functions and still have family reunions together. Even with me leaving, I really felt like we could be mature enough and adult enough. But as of right now, I don't see that being possible. I just don't. There's so many things that are broken now. We're just not a family anymore.
We've been unwilling to change in the right ways to make this a functional family. Too many lines have been crossed. Too many times when we've gone, I've given. And now I'm sitting here going, I've given too much. And I don't have more of this to give. This is so dysfunctional.
Stop.
And you just go, I don't want to live like this anymore.
Stop.
Here's the thing. I still see value to the big picture family. Do I wish that we could all get our crap together and
figure things out and have good relationships, yeah, absolutely. But I don't know what's going to happen, and I don't know if that's even possible or if everybody is even willing or interested.
Love you.
Thanks for chatting. Love you.
Thanks for chatting. Love you. You hate each other.
Yeah, fake and phony and gross. And Mary, I hope Mary went inside and was like, ugh. Called Jen, was like, oh, this Friday with Friends is gonna be
They laughed. They laughed. Oh, God.
And we sing and we dance.
Fridays with Friends. I mean, what can I say? It's crazy. We won't talk about the show we're not supposed to talk about, though. Oh, God. Crazy.
That Friday with Friends, when we tuned in live, we were recording something. And what were they? Were they at something and they were singing to like "Living on a Prayer" and neither of them knew the words? So like,
I don't know. They wouldn't get to the point of whatever they were trying to talk about. So we were like, okay, enough.
Just so. We can't tell you anything. A little show, but we can't tell you what show
Sister Wives. Don't mention it. Oh,
starts
God.
with an S. Oh, those two.
I'm at 33 minutes and 57 seconds, and Robin is once again pretending to cry.
I need a reason why my family got blown to smithereens.
You are the reason.
Yeah.
I'm going ahead.
With him.
I'm at 34 minutes and 36 seconds, and we are in Salt Lake City, Utah.
Christine's house.
Wow. So, Mom, this is your tea. Actually, this is your tea.
Oh yeah, I forgot to warn you. What?
Did I just hear tea day? The hair's going up.
Yeah, and McKelty's in like a lot of this, so just like get ready.
Oh, okay, brace myself.
I feel like she's gonna,
All right, I don't have a great pony going on. Dang it!
It looks good.
Together,
and then Truly's in the background with a. It's like an animal. It's like for animals. It's like one of those tubes that are made of vinyl, and you can like press them together.
Oh, they go.
And make fun. They go. Yeah.
Oh,
Truly's
yep.
playing with that in the background. 12 years old, a little too old to be dealing with that, but that's fine.
Maybe it was for Avalon because the baby's there. This baby's thighs, my God, I want to chew them.
Disgusting.
Listen, not McKelty and Tony's child. Let's be clear. If it were my child and I know it was clean, I would like,
ew.
Gnaw on them. Stop.
Disgusting.
Not their baby. If it were my chubby baby, I would.
That's still disgusting. McKelty's wearing definitely a LuLaRoe shirt, though.
Ooh, so ugly, babe.
I'm at 34 minutes and 50 seconds.
So McKelty and Avalon and Aspen are over. We're going to plan my 50th birthday party.
Mom's 50th birthday is. Oh my gosh, that's right. You're gonna be 50. I know. That's so dope. It's a big birthday.
I love living so close to my girls. We do this all the time. We hang out all the time as much as possible.
Oh. We should do a 60s, no, a 50s. We should do a 50s theme for your 50th birthday.
A 1950s party?
Yeah.
Yes.
Now, we have seen these pictures on Instagram.
Oh, we have.
Yeah.
Have we?
Like Janelle wearing like a little 50s dress.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna have to go back and
kind of tragic. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. But
shout out to Diana.
Pictures.
Thank you for the super sticker, Diana.
Thank you, Diana.
Princess Diana.
Um.
Also, Diana, isn't that Anne of Green Gables' friend that she would write to?
Yes, Diana. She got drunk on the wine.
Oh, on the cordial.
Cordial.
These are the things another episode we recapped.
Right. Okay, so McKelty is trying to. Mom, we need to plan your 50th birthday party. Like,
50s for 50. It's so McKelty. It's so weird.
And Aspen's there, and she's like, "Yeah, let's just like make some food and drinks and like it'll be fine. No, McKelty wants it to be a 50s themed birthday where everybody dresses up like a sock hop.
You know what they should have done? Like a 50 Cent indoor club. Yes, I know I'm white and blonde.
That made no sense to me. But
like
Christine,
50 Cent, like the rapper.
50 Cent. You don't say. Okay, that was the most white way you could say that. Jody says 50 Cent.
What is it?
50 Cent.
It's like 2 D's.
Well, you don't say
like double
50 Cent. You sound like a huge douchebag.
It's 50 Cent. Is it not?
50 Cent.
I feel like you saying 50 is worse than
is more racist than
Oh, wait, okay. Okay, here we go.
50 Cent. 50 Cent. You're just chill. You're cool.
That might have been the whitest thing ever. 50 Cent. Chill's cool.
Okay, well, at least I'm not saying
just keep
50 Cent. The rapper 50 Cent. All right. Everyone's agreeing with me, so shut the fuck up. All right. I'm at 35 minutes.
Some slack. I'm white. Thank you, Meggie Balls.
Okay. Do you want to know how white I am?
I know
how
this is from
white.
Dana
Okay. So I don't know how. Think in your head how white you are. Like, give me a fact. My white thing is that after this, I'm going to eat borscht with sour cream mixed in. That my mom brought me yesterday.
Beets
I'm going
in
to
his house.
Beets. Amanda's eating some beet soup.
Okay, thank you. Julie says, legitimately, I've never heard anyone say 50.
Okay, well, you're white too, though, so shut the fuck up. You're white. You're as white as we are. We're nerds. All right, let's go back to even more white people. Christine, McKelty, and Aspen. All right,
McKelty. Look at McKelty. McKelty
with a K.
And Aspen.
Aspine. 35 minutes and 18 seconds.
It's more fun to dress up. I'm just saying.
Hey. Future.
I know where you're going. I knew you were gonna.
Future imperfect says, I'm black. It's fitty.
Okay, well, I'm white.
Boo. I'm such a loser.
Oh my god. Okay, listen. All right, we're owning it. All right.
Yeah, we're 40.
Should we dress up as Fitty for Halloween? And
just, I don't think that's a good idea, babe.
Have you guys heard of Cisco?
I'm at 35 minutes and 23 seconds.
We're going off the rails.
Yes. Sundays. Soda fountain, ice cream bar, all of it. Sock hop. Yes, all of it.
No, good bar.
So I talked to Janelle about coming back from Flagstaff with me the week before. I won't be.
Hey, Avalon, shut the fuck up.
I knew you were gonna be like, hey, can someone just go in with like a shepherd's hook on the baby and just
knock it off over there. Turn the volume down to a 0, please, Avalon.
Rude manners. Has anyone ever heard of them?
Yeah, there are men in the room right now filming. Know your place. I'm at 35 minutes and 40 seconds.
Cody or Robin or Mary, and the kids that I still have contact with and that I do things with, they'll all be invited. Yes, but not everybody. All right, toasting time. So many of our family gatherings were tense. I didn't feel like I was really a wife. I just felt like a second-class citizen a lot of the time. So I really am only going to invite people that I really want to hang out with, that it's going to be easy and relaxing and no drama. So Grandma Janelle is your ex-husband's mom?
She's a handsome woman.
I was going to say, excuse you, McKelty. Her name is handsome woman.
Yeah.
You've seen her. You were raised with her.
We got Vagina Daddy, Handsome Alice, Handsome
yeah.
Woman.
Mm-hmm. Handsome Mommy, Vagina Daddy.
And then
Robin's
who is a
stepdad, by the way, guys? Face in her vagina when she's giving birth. Don't come at us. I mean, a splash zone, like a Gallagher comedy concert, right?
But then what about Christine's mom? Because she's like, just one drop of blood.
That's right. With a single drop of blood, I'll move my craft room into Christine's loft. Yeah. But the fact that McKelty's sitting there, Dad's best friend. Hey, McKelty, take your baby and fuck right off. Are you kidding?
His name is Nathan.
You're giving him way too much credit. There was like way more of a wandering eye there.
I'm not very good with my.
I mean, this is just like crazy. Like, and I have to say, like, coming off of like a fresh divorce, of course, everyone has the intention, like, oh, we'll still be able to do family things, whatever, or like maybe kid birthday parties or kids stuff. You can be around each other, but not your own birthday party that you are paying for and throwing.
Right,
McKelty. Why would she invite her mother-in-law?
Like, it's
That's
your
insane.
50th. It's your 50th birthday. I don't want an ice cream bar. I want a bar. Bar. Like, I don't want ice cream. I don't want to shit my brains out later, unless
or
it's
even if you're not a
chips.
drinker, like, let's do something fun, like little mocktails or like. This just sounds like
an ice cream bar just seems lame as fuck.
It seems like she just wants Avalon and Turney to get some free ice cream.
Mexican ice cream. What Tres Leches? Do a Tony impression for the people.
Everyone step back. You might get hit by a stick. 4,000 street tacos. Tres Leches, kid. This is when I start doing impressions and I lean into the microphone for no reason whatsoever.
No, you gotta though. You gotta go like.
You gotta hold you on me. Margaret, how much ranch dressing did you eat, Margaret? That's my doctor now.
So you ate 200 pounds of ranch dressing, Margaret? Is that what you're saying? Hi, Latrice.
So what they gonna do about that, Margaret?
So what are you gonna do about it? Okay, let's
this is really what happens when we record all of this. We get.
I don't even want to rewatch this episode because this is off the rails. I'm at 36 minutes and 16 seconds.
Right, we're doing this.
Is here. Latrice is like, bitch.
Producer.
We're on a schedule here.
I think it's that's what's from Dad's Walmart. It's sticky. It's sticky situation. You know, it's weird to cross over like that. And
I hope
Cody's
Christine's
mom.
getting some sticky situations.
But I really love them a lot. I love a lot of Cody's family. I can invite a certain celebrity. I want to see if I can get the contact information. That's great. I'm going to talk to their publicist. You should. Just celebrity crush. I have a big, huge celebrity crush. That's all there is to it. And McKelty loves to harass me about it. And she got me a pillow with him on it and a blanket with him on it for Christmas. Well, we didn't say names. I'm gonna blush. I blush every freaking time. It's so embarrassing. Okay, listen.
Not that embarrassing.
Shmar, when he says baby girl, I melt every single time.
I don't like that, babe.
At this point during the watch last night, Justine's like, oh, I have a friend who did cocaine with Shmar Moore. My mom was like, gah.
That's like me. Daphne and I
was fascinated by it. I wanted to know more. I'm like, I bet he had amazing cocaine. Must have been great.
I don't like
you need to do cocaine one time.
No. Oh my god.
Yes, you do.
Hold on. I have a secret. This is like the hot, not the hot, because nothing will top the hot episode.
All right. What is it?
Okay. So this weekend, what happened? My man friend.
Your boyfriend.
I seen you with Kifa.
What happened?
So we took edibles the same. This is the weirdest thing ever. Same dosage that we've done before, which is, I mean, talk about like white people. Like it's like the whitest low dose ever. Okay.
So like 10 grams.
10 and then a 5. Like way so later. 50. Like hours, but like 2 hours after the first one, right?
Right.
And we both got so high. Like I was scared. Like I saw past lives. I'm not joking. Like I saw past lives and I was like, we're in a diorama. Like I was in like a different time space continuum.
Was this one of the moments the past couple of days where I texted you 25 times and you didn't text me back?
No, legitimately probably, because it like I had like a hangover for like a day and a half of being like, that was so. But the weirdest thing was like he was in the same time place continuum, but he took a different kind of edible before me. But like we were both like, you just saw that, right? It was really scary.
I think you need to book yourself into a hotel, lick the carpet, take some edibles,
what is this from?
Just calm down. Just relax.
I thought there was a scene.
No, just like calm down. You're fine.
Favorite movie, Requiem for a Dream, which still
it is my favorite movie.
But it was like I seriously I was like, am I in like one of those past lives that I'm seeing? So like, how do I know that like this is I can't even describe it, but it was like the scariest thing ever.
Sophie Myers asked, was it just weed? That sounds extremely trippy for weed. No, Jody's
it was edibles. They were a gummy. It was a gummy.
Yeah, you're fine.
But I've had the same ones before and that didn't happen. So why does that happen? And then we tried Googling while we were like doing that, and then it was just like too much. Like it was so scary. And I never ever
at 40.
Probably, but it was.
We're gonna Google.
Yeah, can you actually make a chart of this, please?
I'll have to buy a new poster
I
board.
felt like I was up here, but I was really way down here.
No, it's intense sometimes. It's like, whoa.
So it can just change. Like it can just go from like one to the other.
Yeah, it depends on your body chemistry.
Same thing.
The hormones that go into your mouth. It depends on all of that. Sounds like LSD, Catherine says.
It does, but it wasn't. It was from like a legitimate dispensary. Same things that I've taken before. It wasn't a new
diamonds. Yeah, you might have.
I never ever want to do that again.
It's much more regulated in Canada. You should move here.
Like I was like, we're safe, right? Like we're in a safe place. Like I've never been so terrified in my life. That was really terrifying. So don't do drugs, you guys. Dare. No. Okay, let's go.
Do drugs.
Sorry, I just felt like that was like therapy. I felt like I needed to get that off of my chest, and I feel a lot better.
Christ.
Okay.
Right. I'm at 37 minutes and 18 seconds. Thank God this thing is almost fucking over.
Well,
there's that baby.
Complicated birthday. There was always this underlying tension, always. And I don't have that anymore. And for my birthday, I won't have that anymore. And gosh,
yes,
I'm really excited for it.
Okay, they just screenshotted a sign that says Beaver Street. Like, you did that on purpose, TLC. You did it on purpose.
Right after Beaver Christine's Street. Talking about having a great birthday.
I mean, okay. My mom's like, I'm so scared that they're just going to do a spinoff of Robin and Cody, Amanda.
Ew.
I'm like, no. Ew. TLC knows exactly what they're doing. They're trolling these bitches.
Oh, by the way, just really quickly, to end this story, we both decided that we were both very safe and we could close our eyes and go to sleep. Maggie Ball's husband thought he was going to die. We're like, just 30 minutes. Woke up 3 hours later. At 11:30 at night.
A 3-hour nap. A 3-hour nap.
And I am re-listening in Dare.
I did mushrooms one single time, and it was 7 hours of me going like this. like just clenching, like my muscles.
7 hours.
7 hours of me clenching my muscles, and then I woke up to one of my roommates who'd also done the mushrooms, up on the roof and throwing grapefruits at my window in my bedroom, and it fucked me up.
Wow.
Don't do mushrooms.
Okay, well, yeah, I don't know.
Do cocaine once, and then do.
I'm not doing that, babe. And it was sativa. That's like the happy one, right?
That's the happy
I didn't
one,
have I didn't have indica, whatever. Anyway, okay, I'm not doing anything anymore, so don't worry about it.
Oh my god, calm down. Okay. We're at 3743. Mary's driving, and she's sporting some LuLaRoe merch. She's driving to her B&B.
Coming up on a year next month since my mom passed away. She had been running the bed and breakfast, and I'm on my way up there again. You know, I've always been a traveler. I like to travel. I love doing road trips. I love listening to audiobooks. And it's getting to be a lot. My friend Jen is a god.
What the fuck was that? Oh. I'm just a real big traveler, and I like listening to audiobooks, and it's becoming a lot.
I think she's saying like, I like to travel. I like to audiobooks and whatever. But
where
like,
does it's
even
becoming
for
a
me,
lot?
it's a lot. I think that's what it is. Like,
what's a lot?
I'm doing it quite a bit.
Oh, the traveling.
I like traveling and listening to audiobooks and being alone. But even for me, it's a lot. Oh, here we go. Right. I mean, wait, Amanda, you and me, Halloween this year.
Okay.
Obviously, I'm Mary because I'm more Boston.
Obviously, you're Mary and I'm Jen.
Yes.
So do I just need to get my hair like really flat, like this, just like.
And can we get a wig, or like just like a yellow pillowcase or something?
I can make it happen.
Some yarn.
I hate Jen. Okay, I'm at 38 minutes and 9 seconds.
And she's been living there and taking care of it. I've also been working on growing my online clothing business as well. So I am making some changes.
I don't like those sunglasses on her, babe.
God, fucking spit it out. Like, she's like, woo! Moving, my clothing business.
Oh.
Okay.
She does it a lot. She did that with the divorce, too. She did that when she was going back to school. She's like, I have something to tell you. When she acts like a widow baby who's so
spit out the one sentence that you have to say, please, Mary.
My clothing business to Southern Utah. I have been splitting myself between locations like so much that I need to get it all together. It causes me a lot of anxiety.
All right, sorry. I know we're ready to wrap this up, but like I want to know if we went to Mary's B&B, just say she's there, like she's hanging, she's managing it.
Great mood, I'm sure she's in. Yep.
Are we talking? Are we engaging with her, or are we pretending like we don't know who she is? Because I just don't know how I would react.
Okay, so you and I would tiptoe around the place. Like, do not touch anything. Do not fuck up in that place. Do not ask for anything. The food comes to you raw, uncooked.
Do you think there's a line of dust just on everything? Like every little artifact is just
1,000%.
Okay.
Yes, but you do not complain.
No.
There's no towels in the room. Oh well, because you're not asking.
But just say Mary's there. What's our move? What's our move on this?
We steer clear.
We don't
too terrified
engage
of her. She does bring an energy into the room, as Christine has said.
But okay, so what if we got a
okay,
bottle
hold on.
of Grey Goose or something? Just got her wasted. She'd spill the tea.
Okay, so here's what we do. I think we play not good cop, bad cop, but dumb cop.
Okay.
Cool, smart, funny cop.
Where I've seen that show. Yeah, I've heard of that.
Yeah, and I'm like, oh wait, didn't you like watch something? You're like, actually, Mary, like I'm a really big fan. You're a huge inspiration. Like and then I like lead you into it, and then she like takes a shining, a liking to you. You become the next Friday with Friends. Like you engage her, you're very endearing.
I'm not committing to that, babe. I don't want to be the next Jen.
I think you have to be the one. She's not going to like me. I just know Mary wouldn't like me.
No one likes me. Everyone likes you. You're the one. All right.
No, you and I know there's some people that just don't like me.
Well, there's many people that don't like me. So really, we just send Justine and Julie in. Send Carling in. Everyone loves Carling.
I mean, they're gonna hit it off. I mean, Carling could get her to,
and she's an actual lesbian, so
I know. So she'd be like, you can tell me. And also, like, I feel like I'm straight as an arrow, but like I would bend for Carling because, like, obviously.
I thought you were gonna say you would bend for Mary.
Oh God, no, no, because I am Mary. It'd be like falling for myself, you know. Like
you're not Mary. I'm at 38 minutes and 55 seconds. Thank God. 5 more minutes left. We promise.
Because this is like a big shift, a big move, and I don't know what it's gonna do. You know, within the family. And maybe it won't do anything. Maybe everybody will be like, peace out, sayonara, bitches. You know?
What? Mary!
That was like a lot right there. She said, peace out. Sayonara.
Which upsets me a little bit.
And
bitches. Peace out, sayonara, bitches.
Maybe they'll be glad for it. I really don't know.
She's cracking herself up though, man. I mean, she's funny. She's intelligent.
She said bitches.
Peace out, sayonara. The caramels, though. I mean, that was really.
I think she wouldn't even do like a peace out, like Fitty would do. She would be like, peace out, you guys.
Peace
like
out.
Double peace signs. Yeah.
Crazy. About it because I think that she's gonna feel like I'm leaving as well, which I know she doesn't want. I haven't discussed this really with anybody except for Jen. Like, I haven't even told Robin yet. I'm gonna tell her before I even tell Cody, just because I know that she's gonna care. He's not gonna give a flying rat's ass. So
we all burst out laughing. She's over it. Yeah.
Okay, well, she
Cody
obviously
doesn't give a fuck.
This is so classic Mary. She wanted to say he doesn't give a flying fuck, but she also knows rat's ass. And much like Cody, she just kind of transposed them. She married the two.
Mary married them. Yeah.
Oh my God,
Robin
she's letting loose.
Been very, very clear with me and been like, please don't leave. Please don't leave me. Don't leave me to do this alone. And and I'm like, what, alone? Cody? He and I don't have a relationship. Christine has left. I don't know where him and Janelle stands. Okay. I'll still come back to Flagstaff. You know, I mean, it's not like I'm moving away from there. I'm just going to spend more.
Do you see how her eyebrows and her forehead are not
being
moving?
Able to work the businesses together at the B&B once we get to that point. I'm not leaving.
I love how her driving in the car is like that episode of MASH that we recapped, where it was like.
I forgot about that. You could hear every sound in that sound studio. It was just echoing all the lines, or there was like a fan going in the background. Another scene on the other side of the scene. It was picking up.
Mary's like, yeah, I'm driving to my B&B, and it's like.
She don't give a fuck. It's got her audiobook going in the background. Oh,
all right.
God.
I'm not leaving Cody. Cody has basically left me already.
Basically,
You know, things are very obviously broken, really broken between Mary and Cody. And Mary keeps holding out hope. I think that something will happen. But Cody doesn't speak really kindly to her. He doesn't really watch out for her. It's very sad.
Wow.
I am always hoping, no matter what the struggle is in a marriage.
See, now that we're seeing Cody, do you notice how little he was in this episode and how we did not need him at all?
No, because they're telling us.
Right out.
They're telling us the story. No one cares about his
Which
fake
is almost
story.
better because it's gossip.
Yep.
And you know, women, we love gossip. I mean,
I forgot because I'm a woman. I forgot. You had to remind me that we were doing.
I'm hoping that it's viable, that we can fix it. Christine's been complaining about plural marriage for 15 years, but we never did fix the problem. She just laughed. Mary and I are in a very different place where we have taken the time to vet whether this is going to work. It's not just a leave.
I'm not oblivious to the fact that Cody has had conversations about me and has been pretty direct in his non-interest of healing a relationship. But he's never had that conversation with me, and I don't think it's fair for...
It's like pouring rain outside, Jody.
Oh.
Elizabeth Miller asked, did you say you have a Patreon? Yes, we do.
We do.
Do we have a Patreon?
Check out the links all over the page. Patreon.com/
Yeah, just check out the
Love to Hate
links.
TV. You'll find everything.
We've recapped all of Sister Wives. We're now on season 8 episode Divorce.
Yeah. Divorce. I have something that's going to change the family.
Janelle's like, no, taxes. That's all I'm going to say.
I'm just going to leave right now.
Just the taxes. Yeah.
Yeah.
The
Just gonna
taxes. I have to go somewhere now. I have to pick up Savannah.
Savannah, who's that?
Make any decisions about our relationship without the two of us having had that conversation.
I saw Cody string Mary along for years, and it was mean and cruel.
Oof.
And I saw that he would have done the same thing to me if I would have stayed.
Yep.
Wow.
Yep.
God. This is a good
so that's
episode,
the end
actually.
of the episode. Yeah. No, you see, it's boring, but it's also needed. It's informative.
It's just all tea.
It's talking
It's all
shit.
confirming
And
everything
no Cody.
we said. Yep. Yeah.
What do you guys think?
It was all just facts. And they didn't really give Robin or Cody time to,
No.
I don't know, say all the bullshit that we know is fake. Everyone's saying the same thing. T. Yep, again, and now we've said it. Absolutely.
And even Mary is like, okay, Robin, like, shut the fuck up about this. Like, I'm on to you. Finally, Mary is on to Robin.
Yep.
And someone up there said, look, if Mary and Jen are together, that's great. Jen's cute. I agree. If there's, honestly, I just find Jen annoying. But like, if Mary's happy, great.
If Mary Brown is happy, it makes the world a happier place, because a grumpy, grouchy Mary.
Oh, she walks in a room and the whole room is
she
just
brings
like,
an energy to the room. That's right. That's absolutely right.
Hi guys, I'm here, Mary Brown. Yeah. So, but yeah, it was a kind of a filler episode, but also important.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Oh God, totally. I loved it. I'm gonna watch this again. So are we going to see next time on Sister Wives? Are we going to?
Oh yes, sorry.
Whoa, no, I'm excited.
Oh.
Next time on Sister Wives.
I have been talking to a matchmaker.
Like the professional kind for face.
Like the professional kind, yeah.
Oh my God, what if I suck at kissing? So I haven't said anything to Robin yet. So I'm planning on moving my clothing business. And I need to let Robin know, because I feel like she's the only one who's really going to care.
This is done. Like, you've made your decision.
It causes me a lot of anxiety, but yes. I have an appointment to meet with Cody. I have not seen him in about 6 weeks. I do think I want to stay separated.
Really, you want to stay separated?
Yeah, I do. I'm not really inclined to stay in this relationship with Cody. I don't feel like I'm getting what I deserve from him.
Wow.
And that's it.
He's thrilled.
Yeah.
His
Oh
face is
really?
like,
You wanna stop? Jesus Christ! What the fuck?
He's playing it like, Oh, wow. Okay, you do? Okay, I'm taking it. I need to pretend like I look sad, but really I'm thrilled. And also, I can't wait to spin this to you leaving me. You're leaving my ass.
Well, at least we get another scene at Salsa Brava.
They have great water and lemon from what I hear.
Yeah, and also Avalon was in the next, in the preview. I'm like,
It's not why you cut it short.
I don't need to see the baby.
Oh, you know what?
What?
Speaking of babies.
You're such an asshole. I'm not hearing anything.
What the people want. That's Robin Brown giving birth. Oh, some people are saying they can't hear it. Well, hopefully YouTube blocked it. You're welcome.
Now, one last time. Howie with the witch's hat.
Ironically, that's everyone's reaction to listening to Robin Brown giving birth. By the way, that is the same episode where Vagina Daddy was in the splash zone.
Yes.
Yep. It's so disgusting. All right, listen, we love you guys. Yeah, check us out. You know where those Patreon buttons are. Smash that like. Just hit the little thumbs up.
And the subscribe.
Share, subscribe. Yeah. And we'll be here next week. Same time, same place. Oh, there's Wally. He's ready to go out. So there's our mascot. We got to
You're all guys. Adults.
Bye.
Bye. Well, guys, it's been a blast. Thank you so much for joining us today on our We Love to Hate Everything channel. Please do not forget to hit that subscribe button. Give us a like or even a comment. And click on that bell if you want notifications, because you never know when we might pop up and go live. Please check out our other 2 podcasts on Patreon, where we snark on even more TV, movies, and pop culture. We got Total Request Podcast, that's patreon.com/trpod, and We Love to Hate TV, patreon.com/love to hate TV. Thanks again, and we will see you next time.